Yeah, so we are going to start back up then. It's going to be the following day. You all have just gone through a pretty traumatic experience.
Hold on, I gotta move. Linnea slept next to Stonks. How dare you not put her next to Stonks?
Some of you had to do things that, maybe you've wanted for a long time. Whether you feel fulfilled from it or not is up to you. Some of you didn't get to do things that you felt like may have been the right call. Some of you have potentially lost what feels like everything. Well, some of you have maybe gained something of familiarity. But we wake up this morning with everyone at least with the same thing on their mind, and it's, where do we even go next? As we wake up. And then I believe Brillow is currently not here at the moment. He is underground because he wants to wild shape into a badger. So Brillow is currently out of the scene currently. Now I leave it to you guys.
As soon as Linnea gets up, can she start going around and gathering the bodies all in one place?
Yeah, you absolutely can.
Cool. Yeah, I'll say she gathers them like. I don't know if you want me to walk around and do all that. I'm sure it'll take me a while.
No, you don't have to. Like it'll
Cool.
we'll say that's something you begin to do.
Like here. Like that's where I want to gather them all.
I was gonna say that's also what Irk would be doing. So
yeah, Gareth is gonna have already been up by this time. He's going to have been up for a few hours already because he only needs to rest for 4, if I remember correctly.
Correct.
So then, Gareth, what is something you're wanting to do then while everyone else still feels like, everyone's still sleeping?
Gareth is reflecting on what happened and replaying everything in his head. Thinking about how he should have stopped the God Killer then and there. Because he had the power to do so and he didn't. So as everybody would get up, if anybody was in the vicinity, they'd see him quite frustrated. Probably throwing some of his random gear around that he doesn't use.
That would be Irk, because he's the closest to you. Linnea probably wouldn't be seeing it from where she's sleeping.
And probably trying to break his old quarterstaff. And failing miserably. He's just smashing it on shit.
Oh, I'm angry!
So Irk, that'll be what you see when you wake up. First is very frustrated Gareth, who seems to actively be trying to break things. At least his own things, not like things around him.
Yeah, I think in Irk's mind, it's like, oh, he's finally acting normally. Okay, good.
That's the correct response.
Yes, that is how we deal with frustration here. I think Irk would be assisting Linnea in gathering the bodies. And
oh my god, is this orc not dead? Wait, hold on. There's an alive orc. Hold on, he's not dead. Look, right there, by the pillar.
Oh, right here.
He's alive. He's alive.
Wait, I don't think that's an orc, is it? I think that's just part of the terrain.
That's an orc.
Is it? I can't see.
He's alive.
Kill him, dear. Quick.
Irk and Linnea, as you two begin to, go through the bodies, the first one that you find that you move when you pick it up and drag it literally grunts and goes, ugh.
Linnea's gonna immediately start, like, checking him for injury, like medical, like just like, oh god, he's alive.
You find that this orc, from turning him over, pretty much the whole front of him looks like it has 3rd-degree burns. There is a hole through his cheek. as well as you can see literally parts of his stomach coming out from his body from the gas burning through him. He was just on the edge of it, so he was not in it enough to kill him outright. And he had been laying like that overnight.
Can I roll a medicine check to see if this is something he can recover from?
Sure.
Oh, that's not bad. 19. Ignore the second one. I rolled it
Seems
twice.
pretty good.
The second one's a 5, so I'll take the 19.
With the 19, you know there's pretty much nothing you're going to be able to do. He's got minutes, if not less, before he's just gone.
Linnea's gonna use, because I don't think this will save him, but Linnea's gonna use 2 of her lay on hands pool just to try to relieve some of the pain.
I would say you would successfully relieve some of the pain, maybe extending his life a little bit, but pretty much no matter what happens other than like very, very powerful magic, he's just gonna die.
And then she's gonna take out one of her spearheads. And she's gonna look at Irk and say, go to another body, Irk.
Can Irk look around on the ground nearby to see if there's a weapon that he might have dropped?
Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Sure.
You see through the night there's a mostly buried, what looks like axe. You dig it up out of the sand. It's a two-handed axe. You can tell it was definitely his.
Irk is gonna motion to the Linnea to wait. He's gonna kind of brush the sand off, pick up the axe, and place it in the hands of the orc.
When
as
you
much as he
place it into his hands, you feel him like grip onto it tight as he kind of forces his eyes open and looks at you and just silently nods.
And then Orcish Irk's gonna say, "Rest now, brother. I will avenge us."
He shuts his eyes and prepares for whatever is about to happen.
Linnea's gonna take the spearhead, and as quick and mercilessly, mercifully as she can, she's gonna slit his throat.
As mercilessly as
No, mercifully, with mercy, not mercilessly. With please.
Yeah. No. So, Irk, do you watch this or do you turn away?
No, he watches.
So, Linnea, you lean down, and just with a swift motion, you just slit his neck. He doesn't seem to struggle or anything, but he takes a few shallow breaths and then finally stops breathing as his grip around his axe slowly loosens until it's just resting on his chest.
She's gonna make sure his eyes are closed, and then
His eyes are closed.
He's gonna be the first one that she takes to group with the others. Hey DM.
Yeah.
Fuck you. That's all. Thank you.
Such a polite way of saying. That was so polite. I would not have been that.
Ooh, that hurt. That hurt. Okay, continuing.
Where are you wanting to take the bodies?
Just over to this open sand field right here.
Okay. So then I'm going to start moving all the orcs over there. Moving all of the orc bodies is going to take you guys a few hours.
How many?
Today
Today is the day of the festival, right?
The festival's over now. Today's the day after.
Shit, we gotta go. Because the ship comes today, doesn't it?
The ship comes a couple days after the festival.
Okay, we're fine.
Because when it does show up, it's going to be there for a few days.
Okay. That's fine. I was worried. Okay.
Yeah, you scared me too, DM.
Yeah,
Stop.
I was like, shit, we gotta run! We gotta go!
We
So-
gotta go.
During you and Irk moving everything, Jade, you would have very much woken up by this time.
Yeah.
You also hear Gareth just like walking back and forth, smacking things with his staff as like he just seems very, very agitated.
Is it bad that I imagine because wood's bendy, he like tries to hit something and it bounces back and hits him in the forehead and he's like, ah!
I wouldn't be surprised.
That maybe happens once or twice, and then he like figures out how to hit it better, so it doesn't do that.
Fuck.
Oh god!
Just that amount of anger where you want to hit something and it hits you back. You're like, all right, maybe I deserve that.
It's like what do you call it? The like boxing like balloon things where like you
Yes.
and it goes back up, right? And you just punch it and it whacks you back and you're like, tough guy over here, huh?
So then,
Um,
Jade, what you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to Gareth. How are you feeling?
How am I feeling? How am I feeling, you ask? At this time, doesn't matter how I'm feeling. I sacrificed the entire multiverse for us. I could have doomed us all. I believe I have. I believe I have made the wrong choice. I had the chance to stop the God Killer, and I didn't do it. All because I felt I had to save the lot of you.
Gareth, be honest with me. Do you really think you could have killed the God Killer?
He attaches the wild magic staff to the God Killer staff with the knowledge staff attached,
Okay.
and he holds it in front of Jade. I feel the power radiating through this staff when I connect it this way. In one blow, I can kill the God Killer.
And if you don't?
It doesn't miss. I feel the power of the staff. It is more power than I've ever felt in my entire life.
And I understand that. Hell, I have a god killing weapon as well, but just
I could have killed him with
What?
one blow. One blow is all it took.
you
And
don't
I only
need
had
that.
time to do one thing. Attack and sacrifice us all. Because it would have killed me. And then you had no way back. Or I read the scroll and get us out of there. I saved a lot of you, sacrificing countless lives.
You did save us. And you might save potentially many more because you chose not to gamble with one hit from a weapon that you aren't sure would kill.
I mean,
His
I
name
mean,
is literally the God Killer.
I may never have the
This is-
chance to take him out again.
We will. I know it.
We may not see him coming the next time. I fear I've doomed us all. But now's
I
not
have
the
no
time
good
for that
response to
shit.
that.
Now is the time that we head back to the Queen and
Not
report
yet.
back to our findings.
I need to.
And we
I
take
need
a
you to-
message to Gobgool. We take a message from Gobgool. And I will show them why they call me the Great Flame.
Aye.
Oh, that's badass.
Hello.
That was actually kind of cool.
That's hot.
Not
That's
gonna
hot.
lie.
That was hot.
What
Not
are you
gonna
gonna say? What are you gonna say, Jade?
I agree with that plan, but first, I need to see if I can make a wish.
A wish.
Oh.
Basically, and I won't RP this request out simply because if I do, Jade is not gonna say it very eloquently or understandably.
Okay.
So for the sake of time, we're just gonna, yeah. But, essentially, mass resurrection. She does not know if that is even possible. But mass resurrection on all the orcs of Kota. That were affected by the gas.
My fear with that is they no longer have a leader. So then you have a rebel of orcs with no leader.
They have Irk.
But is Urk going to stay with them? Or is Urk going to travel with us to see this to the end?
I don't know, but what I do know is that I'm responsible.
We are all responsible for what happened here.
No, I'm responsible.
We were fooled.
I had, if I didn't let Reisfeld get close, if I had shot him in the desert, or if I had killed him on sight the second I saw his simulacrum or otherwise, none of this would have happened. And I didn't, and even worse, I betrayed all of you and tried to kill Gobgool, and it cost us so much. And this is me. This is all on me.
I get what you're saying, Jade. But he fooled us all. He even fooled me. I believe that he was coming here to speak with the orcs. To make some sort of truce. I didn't see the simulacrum coming either. I believe, yes, hindsight, we should have acted sooner.
Oh god, all the bodies just moved. That scared the crap out of me. Sorry.
All the bodies.
Oh my god, I jumped.
All the bodies hit the floor.
Oh no, that was last time.
The bodies hit the floor. The bodies hit the floor.
It's like chess.
Jade, I do not blame you for any of this. Let that be known. But I think the next time we have a chance to stop anybody, we act first. I'm sick of being 5 steps behind.
I just want to make things right.
Then we start
Honestly,
with the queen.
we can start with the spell.
A wish
We
spell
can-
has no timeline. That's the power of the wish. But what happens if we use that wish spell to resurrect all the orcs? And then we need that wish spell later on. And we don't have it. I get what you're saying, that you want to make this right. But I don't think that's the right choice. I think we hold on to the wish spell right now. And then when we have finished everything, when we have stopped Luthor, when we have stopped the God Killer, then we restore the balance.
I don't think that's
Restore the
right.
balance!
I was waiting for it. I was like, there's no way he says that and doesn't do the thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Do the thing. Come on,
Stay
Gareth.
in my
Do
brain.
it. Do the thing.
Get the
Like
roar.
the catchphrases.
Oh,
Right.
Brillow, I'll go ahead and add you back in. We didn't get to do the things that you said you wanted to do yet because there was some RP going on. So I just had you, like, just be out of the scene for a moment. I would say Brillo. Oh, no, you're good. I was going to say, I think Brillo would probably be able to hear this whole conversation.
I get where you're coming from, Jade. I really do. Because I wish I could restore the orcs that I brought demise to. But
But you
now is
didn't have access to the spell.
now is not the time. We must act swiftly. And precisely. Because we are behind again. As I mentioned, we must catch up. Luthor is planning something. What it is, we do not know. By the way, I found this in my bag when I awoke. I was going through it. And I will hand Jade the note that fell into my bag.
I will put it into Jade's sheet then.
Just says like yeet on it. Just yeet.
Yeah, it says yeet.
It's a
Yeet.
glyph of warding and it says power word kill.
It's
It's a
like
scroll of
written
power
on
word
the
kill.
front,
Use it.
read on the front, and then
Power word
I
yeet.
open it up and it says "fuck you, lol."
Power word yeet. Send them to a different plane. That's just banishment.
Should someone a few groups over say power word scrunch? I'm over here casting level 2.
Who has power word yacht?
Power word gyat. Alright. Let me go ahead. Going over to Gareth's
Power word
sheet real quick so I
gyat.
can grab
Why?
this.
Oh god, he's the Rizzler.
The Rizzler.
What did you say? To
Well,
me?
we already know about Bizzard the Ass Wizard.
Bizzard the
Haven't seen him in a while.
You know, I hope you know my father will go around going, I am the ass wizard, and I'm like, Dad, stop, please.
please.
Forgot about
You've
that.
given him such
There are
power.
children present.
He'll come in, he'll come in while I'm streaming, and he goes, the ass wizard's here, and I'm like, Dad, I swear to Christ.
Nah, he's real for that.
Get out of my room, I'm playing Minecraft. You play
I mean,
Roblox.
he is the Ass Wizard.
He
like,
is the ass
we
wizard.
know that.
Yeah.
Canonically.
My-
Oh,
My
wizard.
mom came to me was like, what did you tell him? And I'm like, it wasn't me, it was my D&D party. I didn't do it. I'm innocent.
This
And
is
that-
so
And
messed
as
up.
Gareth is handing the letter over, I share this information with you because I believe we are on the same wavelength when it comes to certain things. And I think it's best that we keep some of this letter to ourselves. For now.
I added it to your sheet, Jade, so if you guys want to refresh your pages.
I've never been more
Okay.
scared in my life about what this is.
Well, you
Okay.
see, Gareth just really sees Jade as as a granddaughter.
Oh,
You know?
I was about to say, did he read the book?
You read the book.
Well,
I read what you did. Can you do it again?
2 scales of green. Is that what he handed me? Oh no, it's not.
So,
Sorry.
Brillow just walks around and says, "Okay, guys, we'll keep it to ourselves." Hi, I was over there. You don't mind my 2 cents here. Honestly, this fuck up is on all of our parts. A little bit more than 50-50 divided by 4, but
Jade, did I just hear you laugh?
Yeah, just like like just hearing Brillow go, "Hey, this fuck is on all of us. Well, more on you guys, but
But it's a team effort, you know?
but it,
I
it's all us.
I
just,
love
like,
the fact
disproportionately.
that you guys are hiding from the 2 party members who canonically get really angry when they're secrets.
I'm
fair.
reading the letter.
It's Linnea, you have no honor, Elmtemper. Her last name is Elmtemper, and then Irkbluz, I'm gonna smash. Hel'torth.
DM, should I roll the death save now, or do you want to?
It's up to you, but remember, it is at disadvantage.
Oh no.
Okay, good to know.
Can you death save at
What?
disadvantage? Is that something that can happen?
I'm reading the letter.
No,
I
but,
death save with advantage.
but
so
can you that feels so fucked to be like, you have disadvantage at this death save, by the way?
Not really
Just let
death
you
know.
save with disadvantage, but like if you're down, an enemy could just like stab you when you're at 0, and that's 2 failed saves. So that's
Yeah.
kind of like disadvantage.
You can
I
also like silvery barb someone's death save.
I have never
That's
done
also
that.
true.
I have never done that to a player as a DM, and I hope I never will have to, because that feels so dark to attack someone on the ground. It feels so disrespectful.
I've only done that once, but that's when it's like, this is like a very tactical enemy, and he wants you dead. He's like, they're down, I'm not going to leave them. Finish the
I'm just-
job.
Or like,
I'm
or
saying,
you know,
like-
it's like story wise, but I know DMs who are like, yeah, I just do it
What's
because
the
it's easier.
command for disadvantage?
I'm like,
Yeah.
Say what, Jade?
Is it dis?
Yeah,
ADV
DIS.
for-
are you actually rolling a death save at disadvantage? What's happening? Hold on.
Is that the command? No, obviously it wasn't.
No, you don't.
You're
you
doing it in
type
the free
minus
post,
DS.
anyway.
Just type DIS.
Yeah, it's just DIS.
Oh, okay.
Can I just do this? Just do that. There you go. 2d20s.
No, that would be smart.
And also, you put a space after the R.
I got a 5 and a 19. Those are 2 very different rolls.
Okay.
There
That's,
it is.
that's fair.
Are you actually rolling a death save? What is happening?
I read
Jade's
the
dead.
note.
What?
Yep.
No, I'm fucking with all of you.
I want a divorce.
See you next week.
Yeah, no, I was just playing along with it because I knew. It was
But
good.
as
but
Brillow
no,
was
no.
saying,
But we were joking about how it had power word kill, so I was just like,
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
just look it does. Yeah.
Just how does
No, no.
power word kill? Okay, am I legally allowed to look at power
I think
word
Brillo
kill?
was trying to say
Hold
something.
on.
nice.
Yeah, I mean, power word kill,
let's
you don't
no,
roll
it's
death
very
saves,
good
you just
from a
die.
lot.
Sorry, go ahead, Brillo.
But yeah, as I was saying, if my 2 cents on it, I would say it's a little bit more skewed than a 50-50 divided by 4, but I think we're gonna fuck up a lot more, and I think it's better to revenge than think about it. But also, Gareth, it also isn't really fair to say that the next time we fight something, we should go out and kill it, because that was the lesson that the Terrans tried teaching us in the first place. So it's understandable why you guys showed mercy. It's not wrong to show mercy and think about what you're doing before. You guys tried to think ahead. And heck, even I ended up falling for it at the end. But honestly, you guys, there's nothing you could have done to avoid it.
I was a fool to believe Reisfeld had changed
Well,
from
now you learned.
everything I've learned about him. I will not make the same mistake when I run into Luthor.
Well,
I
now you
will
learned.
act first.
Well, now you've learned to measure twice and cut once. Next time when you wake up and before you leave, maybe do another double check before you go. That's a good idea.
I'm
Jade,
curious about how Jade
you-
feels reading this letter.
As Brillow just like talking on, he says, "Hey, Jade, you probably learned maybe follow the plan, and it would have worked out. But who knows? A lot of
Which-
mistakes.
Which side was Brillow fighting for again? I can't remember.
It never got to him.
It never. No, you're right. It never got to him because we
Yeah.
The
killed.
side of chaos.
Yeah. All I know is Irk and Linnea were like, "Fuck it, fuck the party." Jade and Gareth were like, "Kill what the fuck is named Gobgool?" And then I don't remember what Brillow was doing.
Brillow was doing wee up in the fucking sky. Like Brillow was like flying like 500 feet in the air while all this shit was happening.
Brillo didn't
And
know what was
also
going
not
on.
believing anything was real. So
Brillow,
Yeah.
Brillow was
Not
like,
so fair.
this shit ain't real.
Irk and Linnea really said, "Fuck it, I guess it's time to kill the party."
That's the only reason why like Brillow's being a dick here. He doesn't think that you guys really.
Yeah, he doesn't think anything's real still.
Yeah.
No, that's
Will he
so-
ever?
forgot
Will
about
he?
that.
He's forever gonna be like this, right? Because he'll never think anything's real.
Until remove
let's
curse
get to
happens.
remove curse.
Oh my god, when do I get remove curse?
Done.
Solipsist Brillo.
Well, if
Bigger
Gareth
brother.
realized what was going on, he could remove it now.
That's fair. I don't think anyone knows what's exactly
No,
happening. But
we just know he's kind of a dick.
we know it's definitely from the staff though, because he like came back and he was like this.
All Gareth knows is he was playing Flying Squirrel.
He was
Well-
playing flying squirrel.
Okay, here we go.
Also, Gareth, if
Hey Jade, I don't
You're
like how your
honest
voice dropped.
Ugh.
also Gareth, if you're actually there, you know any counter effects to some of these different curses I've kind of like gone through, because I kind of like, yeah, I use the wild magic staff a lot, and I know that I poisoned an entire lake. I know that you guys aren't real. I know that if I die, I'll turn into a ghost that will haunt you for the rest of your life. Specifically you, Gareth.
For the rest of my life. That is a long time.
Yeah, it's not gonna be fun following
Technically,
you.
it's not
forever.
long at all. Aren't you already dead?
Eh,
That
I
has
really-
yet to be determined.
Are
Yeah.
reborns immortal?
Yes, the reborns are immortal.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Oh my god, it's if Linnea gets back to the Feywild, and eventually it'll just be it'll just be Gareth and Linnea left.
A way to remove curses, you say? Yes. I am adapted to doing such. I tried to remove Gobgool's curse, but I don't know if it worked. Because now he's somewhere in the astral plane, probably being eaten by the God Killer.
What was Gobgool's curse?
big stupid.
That was a question to the DM because I'm not there. But what was Gobgool's curse?
Gobble
Brillow
didn't
fine.
technically have a curse. It was more of a restriction. It was he gets his power, but during the blood moon, his power is negated.
Oh, okay.
He called it a curse, but it was not an actual curse.
No, it's
placed
just
upon him.
he's a god, so he has weird little hoops he has to jump through.
But yeah, the
Yeah.
reason why.
How weird
Okay.
little hoops he's got to jump through, not like Linnea.
But yeah,
What? Linnea does not jump through hoops. Her
Yeah,
she
she
would definitely
flies.
get
It's
stuck.
too big.
She would definitely get stuck.
Either way, before I make a grand mistake, he detaches the wild magic staff from the God Killer, puts it back into his bag of holding.
yeah, you should be careful with that thing. I've learned a couple lessons.
I don't tend to use it on its own.
Oh, I use it because it's fun. You never know what can happen. You know, you could become like Jade, and you can go invisible when you put a frog in your mouth.
That sounds interesting. Either way, we should probably see what the other two are up to.
Hey, Jade, be kind of quiet. What's going on?
I. What the fuck did you just post?
Oh god. Can I show this on stream? Am I gonna get demonetized? Well, there it is
You can show it
again.
on stream.
God damn it.
It's not-
Can we
That's
stop?
not demonetized. That's just crazy.
That's like the third
What
time
is
you sent that gif.
Listen, if it fits in chips,
Oh, that's beautiful.
What
Oh,
That's what the VTuber show looks like.
that's what the VTuber looks
there
like.
you go. There you go.
You guys want to see what the VTuber looks like?
Yeah, but I'll just continue my RPing.
I think socially it would be rude to say no.
Hold on.
I'm
Oh,
kidding.
that not socially.
I'm kidding.
There you go. I sent it if you want to look.
Where is it?
It's in
the
campaign
DD or
art.
Campaign art.
This is the only art channel we have.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Listen, sometimes you can reuse things, and it's even funnier.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah,
Oh, that's awesome.
it's finished.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And the Donathon still's going.
Anyway, Jade, go ahead.
Anyway.
RP your little heart out.
Yeah, sorry, I'm number one rebounding from the letter, and two from, yesterday, and I feel largely responsible, if not entirely responsible, for the genocide of the orcs in Kotub.
Well, as I said before, we're all partially responsible. Some a little bit more than others, but we're all responsible. We all gotta take our hand.
Hey, DM.
Hold on,
You left an orc.
what?
Technically, it
What
wasn't
do you-
complete
Are
genocide.
you trying to make me feel better, or
Well, to me, you're not really real, so I'm having conversations with what I think you would need to hear. So,
I'm sorry?
but yeah, that's another effect of the staff. You guys don't exist to me. Like, I think
You-
you guys aren't
hold
real.
on,
What do you mean I am not real?
I'm pretty sure I'm
Obviously,
real.
you guys don't exist. You guys are just probably figments of my imagination, not because you guys wouldn't have done like half the things you guys did if you guys were actually you. Like, come on,
That's actually a good argument.
you wouldn't have listened to the plan.
That's a great option. Yeah, that's a great argument, actually.
That is really
I-
good.
Would have
I
not
really
double
hate
checked this.
how real it is. The problem
The
is
old-
I have no
oh.
argument.
Gareth was actually able to sneak on somebody for once in his life. We're like, what? You guys, what? That makes no sense.
Brillow was wearing the tinfoil hat, but now everyone else feels like they're wearing the tinfoil hats instead.
They're like,
Maybe-
you just reach up
Maybe
and you're
we're
like,
not real.
Like, hold up, let him cook.
Linnea trusted somebody's freaking person who basically poisons people for a living. Irkbluz was fine. He didn't really like do anything
Ow.
different than what he
That
usually
hurt my
do.
feelings.
Like, come on, guys. Like, you guys aren't real. You guys wouldn't have made these decisions.
Is this Brillo, or is this the
This
player?
is completely Brillo.
No, this is actually Brillow.
I also forgot, Brillo can
No,
break
I'm
the
just
fourth
kidding.
wall, too, so...
Yeah, Brillo can also break the fourth wall.
Oh god, yeah, that's right.
Since
Forgot about that.
since
It's
Gareth
not
doesn't
like
do any damage with a physical attack, I just whack him to prove I'm real.
You know, you are very weird for a figment of my imagination. You see, Gareth, I know wouldn't have hit me for saying what should have been said here. You know, I only speak the truth. But you guys aren't real, so I don't even know who I'm speaking to. But Jade, it's okay. This is definitely not the worst fuck up we've ever done.
No, this definitely is. What the fuck are you on?
Sorry, we will ever do. That is correct, Jade.
What? I didn't say.
Can Can we understand?
Well,
I know I can't understand, but I feel like they would get this as a curse at this point.
out of my pocket, and I'm gonna say to Gareth, do the spell, please.
What spell?
Which spell would you like? I can do many spells. I can make them fly.
No, I
not
don't
talking about
need
fireball,
both
right?
of you. I really don't need both of you to be confused by reality. Gareth, I don't know if it's possible, but please mass resurrection or something for the orcs. It's my wish scroll, and as all of you have used yours, I'm going to use mine for this.
Well, it is your wish scroll. I definitely do agree. But to be fair, half of us had to use our wish scrolls for not our own reasons. I had to use mine.
Brillow, why don't you go and check on Linnea?
Okay,
Gareth will hold his hand out.
bye. Bye, guys.
Bye, Brillow.
That was so good. Brillow, I'm giving you inspiration. That was good. I loved
That was
that.
incredible.
Inspiration. That was incredible. Can always count on Brillow.
It's completely in character. It's totally. It's so good.
It's kind of breaking my brain just a little bit. I'm like,
Listen, Brillow has the full reins to be a dick.
you also can break the confines of reality as well.
Is it just me, or is Brillow a little more chaotic than usual?
More like he just said what was on his mind.
Maybe he's hit his head one too many times. Could be a
It would
concussion.
not be the first time, I think. Can you please do the spell?
He will hold out his hand.
I hand him the wish scroll.
And I promptly put it in my bag of holding.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
I was waiting.
I saw that coming.
I'm sorry. I cannot.
Gareth,
Jade,
give it back.
We're gonna have a wizard rogue fight, guys. Wizard rogue fight.
It's gonna be really anticlimactic. It's gonna be...
Gareth casts fireball at his feet, kills everybody in the house.
careful spell.
I can
Um,
take it.
The
No, that's my
problem with
line.
using the wish scroll now is we've already discussed what if we need it later. Sometimes the few have to be sacrificed for the many.
Gareth, hand it back.
I thought you gave it to me as a gift.
Oh, dear Lord.
Definitely didn't, and you know exactly why I'm asking for it back. Hand it back.
I promise you, I will not use it for my own gain.
I don't care, that's not what I'm asking. Give it back, or else you are going to be sacrificed for the many.
I am Stonks.
Then you,
Shut the
then
fuck
your,
up!
then your
I'm trying to
scroll
do
is
something.
useless. If you kill me, the scroll is useless.
I didn't say I'd kill you.
Well, you said you'd sacrifice me. Is that not
I
killing?
can sacrifice a lot of bits of you and keep you alive.
Oh dear Lord.
Hand it over.
That was. Yikes.
Jade's in there a scary era. Hey, wait, has Stonks heard all of this?
Yeah.
Stonks is very tired, but he's okay with this.
Stonks is like coming out really sad right now.
It's mean today.
Are the bodies? Oh, did we finish with all the bodies?
By this time, yeah. Stonks is just.
Stonks,
Good morning, Linnea.
what's the matter?
Jade told me to shut up.
What?
Oh yeah, they're talking about using the whisk roll to bring back all the orcs.
Oh, Linnea's gonna run over there.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
get it. I think Linnea would probably do that.
yeah, probably.
What do I see when I come in?
There is currently an argument going on between
There is
Jade and
tension.
Gareth. Yeah, there's tension. Jade is like repeatedly saying, "Give it back," and Gareth's like, "You gave it as a gift. I don't know what you're talking about.
What is
These
going
aren't the
on?
droids you're looking for."
Oh my god. What is going
Hey,
on?
look at Eric.
We are having a discussion about the use of a wish scroll
Dunks?
that is now in my possession.
It's Jade's wish scroll, correct?
Currently, it is mine.
Jade, why did you give it to him?
I wanted him to do a spell. Now he's refusing to do the spell, so I'm asking him to give me the scroll back. This is not a complicated exchange, Waychild.
Gareth, you were the only one who could cast it. There's no harm in Jade holding her scroll. We all got one.
There is no harm in me holding it,
Gareth?
for I am the only one who can use it.
Oh yeah, just wanted to check on you, but as I did say before, half of us did have to use our scrolls for not reasons that we wanted to. I
Give-
didn't get to use mine to make me like 1,000,000 gold. You had to use yours for something. Irk had to use his for something. I think Gareth was the only one that got to actually use his for what he wanted.
Give Jade back her scroll.
So they can use it to waste.
She can't use it. You were the only one in
He's
the party who can cast it.
I mean, the worst Jake could do is find some random sorcerer on the street and have them cast it. That's
I'm not going to do that. I don't trust any random person to do it.
But the Jade exactly. The Jade I know wouldn't trust anybody.
What do you mean the Jade you know? What has been wrong with you?
You guys don't exist. Ever since like all this Risefield stuff happened, you guys haven't existed since then.
Can I
And
roll
Stonks
something?
Stonks looks down and he begins to get like very worried, like trying to figure out if he exists or not.
Stonks, you're real.
Stonks thought about
Brillow, when did this
maybe
start?
he isn't real.
Oh, and I tried casting a whole bunch of random magic to maybe affect Risefield with the wild magic staff.
Can I roll something to see if I would know that that's a curse?
Arcana check.
Okay. Come on! -3. -1, actually. Haha! 4!
4. I mean, it might have something to do with the staff, but you
Just like how
would
whenever,
not know.
just like how when I used the wild magic staff the last time, Irk now when he eats raw meat, he spits out blood from his ears.
I have no idea what that might mean. We'll table that for now.
Or
Gareth,
when Jade puts a toad in her mouth, she goes invisible.
Gareth, give back the scroll.
You want me to say please?
That'd be polite.
Jesus.
Please hand the scroll back, Gareth.
Sorry, my child walked in and I'm trying to get them the fuck out of my room so I can RP.
Oh,
I think Gareth's
no.
distracted at the
Hi,
moment.
Gareth's child. I guess you could say it was a Waychild.
He's trying to get his child
Maybe
out
I'm
of the way.
my wayward son.
Actually, it was my son.
Was he saying things like, "Ah, I just crushed you, old man, and spearhead"? Yeah, it definitely was.
I think you mean at Naruto cards.
No.
I'm just saying, putting this into the chat.
Who's player? Are you like tagging just
Oh,
all
no,
the
you're
players?
I thought that's what the role was for. Because I get added with this.
Oh, I didn't
You're
know that.
I love you, Brillow. You never change.
All right, Jade. How do you... If the party wants you to have the scroll, you can have this scroll. And he reaches into his bag of holding and hands you back the scroll.
Jade, check it's the wish scroll. I don't check it's the wish
Yeah, I'm
scroll.
checking to make sure it's the wish scroll.
Hey Jade, no to Gareth. I
Wait.
think you should check if it's the wish scroll.
But when you look at it, you obviously you can't read the script, so
Wait, but
you won't know.
But we've had it for so long. I feel like you would.
You've had it, but you don't.
recognize-
But you wouldn't have studied it. You
Ugh.
didn't just study the wish scroll.
Fuck.
So you can tell it's a magical scroll, but you wouldn't be certain that it's a wish scroll without someone who could cast that spell to tell you, because it's written in a script that only that class would understand.
Hey Gareth, why'd you give Jade a spell scroll of Fireball?
Fireball.
Walks off.
No, if I could, I'd teach Jade to cast Fireball. It'd be much more efficient.
No, he's actually got a point about that. Actually, no, you don't. I can shoot out fireballs that are bigger.
Wait,
I can shoot fireballs out in my ass.
I can shoot fireballs that go farther and shit. And they hit more. Because
So
it's
can
their
I,
feet.
once I eat Taco Bell.
oh my god.
That's
What's
a good
Taco
point.
Bell? What is this? What is this Taco Bell you speak of?
So
What
in
is
the
a
hotel
taco?
script, right,
Oh, it's a
it's
special
really-
day trip.
had a series of things called the fast food.
Oh.
And in these fast food restaurants,
Mm-hmm.
there was one called Live Moss.
Live Moss. Live
yes.
more, if you will.
No,
Live
that's
Moss.
fucking stupid. Why
Only-
would they do that?
Only in the 2024 edition of D&D though. It's the Orcish language.
Oh, shut up.
Wow.
is
Oh,
directly
wait.
Spanish.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
I got that.
Oh god, I'm gonna get demonetized. Anyway.
That one image.
But now that everybody is here, I wish to bring the debate that Jade and I were having.
Aye.
Jade would like to use the Wish Scroll in order to resurrect all of the orcs, which is noble. However, I believe it is foolhardy.
I do not think
Because-
I do not think it wise.
Because if
Why?
we use that scroll now, we may not have it when we need it.
That is not why. The orcs do not have a leader, and while Irk would be a good one, he has been fated to stay with us to help us defeat the Dog Killer. And from what I know of even the strongest resurrection spells, the memories remain. Healing these orc with memories of being burned alive. Irk and I found one who survived. His stomach was pouring out through his chest. It is not a life they deserve to come back to. Scars don't fade. They will be melted and boiled for the rest of their lives.
I concur that is not a fate that I'd wish these orcs to have. Maybe Luthor, but not these orcs.
We cannot fix
Look at
them.
that. Linnea and Gareth agreeing again.
No. Gareth says we need to save it. Linnea's like, I think that's not living.
So they're agreeing, but for different reasons. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
still agreeing.
Mm.
You guys know what I think?
You don't think anyone's real,
Do
apparently.
you believe that no one is real?
Not just that. I think that we should probably ask Kronos, because this is a fuck up of time. Not gonna lie.
I can't
don't-
astro project, right?
I don't think talking to Kronos would be wise,
Well, I think we
because
gotta
he
let him
doesn't
know.
like us much.
I do
Well,
think
at
we
least
gotta let
me.
him. Well, I know he doesn't like me. At least the one that I think I know doesn't like me. But we kind of were. You guys were in the astral plane, right?
Yes.
For the gist of it. Isn't that where Kronos is? Like, isn't the
Oh.
astral plane like?
Yes.
Isn't the god killer near the astral plane?
The Kronos' realm is the astral plane, correct?
And god killer's near there. I kind of like didn't really get all the details while you guys were talking about it last night, but I also kind of really wasn't caring. I was kind of like, thinking about all the gold in here.
It is. There's a chance Kronos is dead. And
And if
No,
he
Krampus is
dies,
dead. Doesn't the whole world end?
exactly.
not exactly, it was the time prophet, correct? The time dragon. When he dies, that is the end, the start of the end.
Isn't that Kronos?
No, the time
No.
dragon is someone else. Can I take out the time dragon scale?
Yeah.
Is it still like, because it's as long as it shines, right? He's still alive.
Yep.
Is it still
As
shining?
you pull out and you said you like begin to talk about it and look for the shine, and it's completely dull.
Oh fuck! Linnea's gonna drop the scale.
When you drop the scale, it hits the ground and shatters into pieces as it crumbles into dust.
Oh,
Probably should have thought of that.
The
well,
time,
we're all screwed now.
the time dragon's dead. We need to go now. We need to get to
That was not foreseen.
we need to get to Kotab.
Gather around.
I think upon seeing the scale all dulled, Irk is just gonna kind of start chuckling, and then it's going to it builds to like just a full on like laugh, like he's having a mental breakdown almost.
Uh-oh.
He's just giddy. He sees the scale broken. He just can't stop laughing.
I've never seen Irkbluz laugh.
Irk, what's wrong?
Stonks just ha 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 ha.
I have only seen that look on Irkblutz's face when he's killing something.
They are all going to die now. They killed my people, and now they are all going to die.
As much as I want to get revenge on Kotab, I believe we must go find the time dragon.
He is gone.
He's dead.
He's dead. We know he's dead. He said as soon as his scales stopped glowing, he was dead.
He
I
can't be dead.
He has to be.
If Time Dragon is dead, that means whole world is dead.
Or on its way to it, yes.
Good. They deserve it.
Then
Not
I-
everyone are.
Then I'm sorry, Linnea. I don't think saving your people
I will go without you.
is important. I believe we must head back to Freyhold.
I will go without you.
I don't think that is wise. I don't think us splitting up at this time.
I have turned from them at every chance.
We have.
We have had time and time again to go there, and I have said no to follow your wishes, to follow Irk's wishes, to follow Jade's wishes, to follow Brillow's.
I understand.
I cannot turn on them again. I'm so close.
But we are diddly-daddling. We are steps behind everybody. Luthor, the God Killer. We need to make up time. For we have none left,
Then go without
as
me.
he points towards the scale.
Honestly, I think we need you, Linnea.
I cannot leave them again, Gareth.
I know. And I hate to ask you to do so. Please don't make me do it.
We're not gonna fight.
I'm not going to fight Linnea.
We're not going to force anyone to go anywhere either. Linnea's right, her people matter.
Yes, everybody's peoples matter. However, if we do not stop what is happening, there will be no more peoples to save.
Is there any other reason for us to go to Ragbar, DM?
To Ragbar, right now your guys' main reason was
Need
for,
more
for your
weapons.
people. And then the other one is you knew that Morthos was from there. a lot of it has to do with your people. You guys don't know a whole lot about Ragbar.
But we don't. We know because the other two god killer weapons, we know where they are. Correct.
You
Believe.
assume where they are.
Well, here's the one thing we
There
do
are 3
know.
other god killer weapons,
Yeah.
and 2 of them you're assuming where they are.
Where? Remind me
So
where.
this is
Can someone remind me where we're assuming they are? And
Well,
what
here's
the
the
3
thing,
weapons? This is me
we-
asking as a player, not as a like. I just.
Yeah. I got the notes. I know that we are assuming that Sevler is the one with the axe.
Correct.
We know that the shears are in Freyholt. That's where we were told that they're holding onto those as like an heirloom of the state or whatever.
Correct.
And then we were told by the at the Tower of Memories, we were told that the sword was in a place called the Tridal Ruins, which was like kind of off to the far
Off to the
like west of the map. Yeah. That being said, I think that there is a potent connection between Ragbar and the axe, because when we killed Sevlar in his Cambion form, the first in the original timeline, we found on his body a signet of Rakdos, which I think we were later told was Morthos, essentially. So stands to reason that Sevlar is an agent of Morthos and therefore of Ragbar. So, and we were also told that he's not taking any of his duties in Freyholt seriously. He's not even there half the time. Where else would he be?
Ragbar. Yeah.
Ragbar. So I think there's a good chance that Sevlar and henceforth the axe could be in Ragbar, which would be a reason to go there. And
Yeah, I'm gonna stand on this because
Yeah,
Yeah.
Say
I
they could
said I would.
also be in Freyholt, as
that's the other
he
thing.
does go there frequently because he is the hero of, or the god of Freyholt.
Linnea's gonna like stomp her hoof into the ground and say, "I'm going to Ragbar."
Did we learn that some connections? I feel like, I don't know, I had something in like the back of my head about maybe there's a connection between Ragbar and the god killing axe. I don't know why.
The fourth wall break.
Right, because I forgot that Brillo can break the
He-
fourth wall.
So wait, does this mean Brillo can
Nothing's
now
real. That's
canonically
right. Oh my
metagame?
gosh!
Yeah,
Brillo can
Brillow's
canonically
canonically metagame
yeah.
this.
Because he can hear us.
Yeah.
Linnea,
my
why
God.
are you in a maid outfit? Anyway,
Linnea, why are you in a maid outfit, and why are you showing us your VTuber?
are those cat ears? Anyway, slams
They're
her.
wolf ears.
No, these are definitely cat ears, but okay.
Oh,
Linnea
God.
slams her hoof down. She's like, I'm going to Ragbar. You may all come with me, you may all not, but I cannot leave my people for this long. They are right there. And they need my help because they are dying. We can't survive in mortal realms.
I think didn't we also agree
I'm
that it
on
would be
the
faster
mic.
to take a boat to Ragbar Island to then get to Freyholt?
Because I'm overheating. You don't need to yell.
Jade, your mic is still hot.
Jay.
Figure.
Jay. Hand me the gun.
Sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you, Jade. I apologize.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
We haven't been to Ragbar yet, but I can get us to Freyholt, I believe.
You can get you to Freyholt.
No, I can get all of us to Freyholt.
You can,
Right now,
I will not go.
and then from there, we can go to Ragbar. We can get the Griffins, as long as they're still there, because we don't know if
We
in this
know they're not.
timeline the Griffins are there or not.
The ship, the ship has a passenger coming. It is coming in a few days.
Oh no, we were told that the Griffins were eaten by the orcs after
Yeah.
the adventurers took
The
them here.
Griffins got.
they- We
Are
know
the
we know the
Griffins
Griffins.
the
are dead.
orcs?
Oh, we know they're dead.
Yeah,
Okay,
Griffins
never
are
mind.
Yeah,
dead.
the Griffins were a
Super
feast item.
If we go to Freyholt, we have to travel back to the pier, back to the port, hope there's a ship there that can take us to Ragbar, while we know at Kotub there's a ship that will be there in a couple days. We travel to
And a
Kotub.
good fight to go with it.
If they have centaur slaves, we free them, and we sail to Ragbar.
We
And
go
then
to
I free
Kotab,
my people.
and we save the innocents in dispatch of everyone else.
We cannot. We do not have the manpower. There are too many guards.
You cut off the head,
Do we just
and the
fight an
rest will
level
scatter.
sorcerer?
If we kill the queen, we will be inciting war. I am a lieutenant of Freyholt. We'll be starting war between two countries. We do not have time for that now.
2 more take its place.
If we had the orcs, if we had the army, we could have a chance. There are 5 of us.
Yes.
But didn't the 5 of us kill someone who's able to cast the same level of magic as a wish scroll? I believe in us.
I can get us through the castle without
But-
even being seen.
Gareth, I think it actually would be faster for us to go probably directly to Ragbar.
Well, I can't take us directly to Ragbar as I've never been there. As far as I can remember, anyways.
We need to burn the orcs because the dead deserve to be buried. And then we go to Kotub. We get on the ship, we go to Ragbar, we see if the axe is there. If it's not, we go to Freyholt, and you can get us there fast. But I have to see what I can do for my people.
I don't care how big the pile of orcs is. I cast Fireball!
Gareth, did you learn that last?
You didn't actually cast it, did you? Because I can't survive that right now.
I'll
Alright.
do careful spell. You and I are on the same team. Careful spell, you and I, the rest burn.
Urk, is it your people's
Fucking
custom?
geek
Is it your people's custom to burn the dead?
Actually, I don't know. I didn't write this down.
Whoa. You asked a
This-
question that he didn't write into his backstory.
I'm crazy, guys.
That might come.
This,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is
I
the
know
equivalent
Brillow.
of, hey, what's the bartender's name?
Yeah, right.
Dude,
No,
I've
they
written
should be.
I've written too much lore. I have so much lore.
No, like, I've seen what Urk has written for his backstory. It's
Not that much, honestly.
I just know the right questions to ask. Anyway,
Yeah, no, I have like a relatively. I mean, it's fleshed out, but it's not like a ton.
this sounds like a
No,
novel or
I-
anything.
so
I think you would
the
want
whole
to be
story.
I would guess so. Character, I would guess that they would typically burn orcs if they were like on the move and they needed to give them a kind of a speedy burial and send them off. You know, if they were like on the road or like on a raid or something. But when they have the time, they prefer to bury.
I
So
I have a way to bury them quickly if you guys want.
if Brillow, I don't understand how your mic does this. You'll go from being so loud I have to turn you down to 60 to being so quiet I have to turn you up to 200, and it is hilarious.
Guys, I have a way to respectfully bury them quickly.
What is that, Brillow?
I cast Earthquake.
I could just donate a lot of the sand trying to cast a spell. I was originally gonna use it to prank one of you guys while you were sleeping, but I feel like this is better, more important.
Oh wait, I think Urk would want to put coins over their eyes. Now seeing what we've seen about the afterlife,
That's a lot of coins.
Yes.
I was gonna say,
We have an entire
how many-
gold chest over here.
oh cool.
Hold
Can
on.
we just take coins from the stash then if that's?
Yes,
Well,
you can.
Hey, Eric,
Yeah.
can we
I'll
take
do
coins
this
from the
now.
stash to put on your people's eyes so that way they don't get stuck on the pier with the guy who is related to Drackard?
We give
New
them
York.
we give them coins, and I think we burn them, as we do not have time to bury. And as much as I think a spell would be quick, I don't think it's the respectful way to bury a body. They shouldn't all be buried together in some mass grave.
Why not?
Isn't that what a graveyard is?
At least in my
They
culture.
die together, they bury together.
It might be different in yours. In my culture, it's considered disrespectful, but if it's respectful in yours, then that is what we'll do.
As long as they have their fare and their weapons.
I have a way that we do not have to dig.
So, because Brillow doesn't think these bodies are real, he's just gonna go in the middle of them while they're doing that. It's not gonna fully bury them yet, because gravity. But Brillow's gonna start preparing to ritually cast while they get all the gold and stuff ready.
Yeah, Linnea's gonna go grab just a handful. Just
Yeah, because Brillow has a way to basically use the sand so it buries them.
yeah, Linnea's just gonna grab a whole bunch of coins, and start walking out to go put
Remember, two on each farmer, or
coins in their eyes.
So we're just going to make sure they all have their weapons as well.
Yeah,
part of
when
the
it comes
custom.
to the ferrymen in the River of Styx, basically the rule is this. You put the coins on your eyes so you can pay the toll to move on to the afterlife.
Yeah.
If you cannot pay the toll, you have to sit on the beach for 100 years before you're allowed to cross over.
she's gonna be able to cross over then?
Eventually, eventually she'll be able to. But time sitting there on the beach basically moves normally as if you would in the real world. And so it takes a very, very long time.
Not enough time. She killed my teacher.
Oh, Lady Starfall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys met? Yeah, I missed that session. I was sitting here like, who is the her? As she lovingly deserves. Yeah, I'll go through all the orcs and just place 2 on each
You
eye.
begin to place coins on their eyes. I guess Jade and Gareth are still just back in that house. What are they wanting to do?
Well, Jade's player is eating food. So,
I forgot to change my spells. Oopsie.
Jade
No.
eating rations and staring daggers at Gareth.
I'm just, no, I'll just, like, I'll say to, Gareth, if you're trying to pull a fast one, giving me the wrong scroll, it's not gonna end well.
He
You will
gave you the
find
right
out.
scroll. That was just a prank from me.
And then I'm gonna go help put,
You'll find out when I
coins
use
over
my
bodies.
scroll.
Jade eating daggers and staring rations into Gareth.
Eating daggers and staring rations, huh?
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
staring rations sounds like an innuendo.
It does,
I don't like that.
Staring rations.
That's what
Um,
Brillow was doing
This,
to Edward the whole time.
this thing was connected to time, was it not?
It is linked with Cronus. That is correct. It looks like it's a shrine that was potentially like lifted up, basically out of the temple and taken here.
Kronos, if you can hear me, you need to believe that you're possibly in danger. Please aid us in whatever way you can, for we need to get ahead of this. I know you and I have not been on the right side, but we need your help.
Oh, was that for me?
Make me a religion check.
Oh, never mind.
No, that was Gareth trying to talk to Cronus.
Man, what happened to Prague's for losers?
Praying is for losers. He is merely just warding Kronos. Hold on a second. Gotta use them or I lose them. 17.
17.
If you'd like session inspiration.
Actually, you know what? Save your inspiration because I was given an inspiration for this wonderful recap I did. So, I'm going to go ahead and use it. Because I can't
fair.
give this one to anybody.
Oh shit, I got
And I hope it's more than a 7. Fuck!
session inspiration.
Should have stuck with the 7.
Once more
Here we
with
go.
gumption.
There
we go.
18 plus
That's
5. That's a
much better.
23.
23.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Sexy.
Silvery barbs.
You would, fucker.
I can see you, so.
Gareth, the shrine sits quiet. As you turn your back and begin to walk out, you see a faint glow out of the corner of your eye coming from the shrine. While you begin to turn back and look at it, you see something that wasn't there before. And it is 2 pieces of paper rolled up.
I will approach and pick them both up.
One of them is a scroll of teleport.
Oh.
The other seems to be a note from Cronus. Give me 1 second. Trying to find where your private channel is. There it is.
Oh my god. The biggest freaking spider I've ever seen just crawled up my wall. It was great. I named him George.
Free George.
I don't think I'm spelling that right.
That's alright. I'll use my decoder ring.
Praying in the astral plane. It's like a public. It really is. You just praying in the astral plane, and he was like, "Hmm."
It's like hopping on the Panera Wi-Fi without VPN.
There we go.
Trying to.
I sent what the note said to you, Gareth. And you can actually show this note to the others. It would be completely legible. They would be able to read it.
It just says, "I'm dead, rip."
Please call back later.
Please call back later.
Leave a
The
message after
AT&T
the
subscriber you have called has a voicemail box that is full.
The number you have reached cannot be dialed. Please hang up and try again.
He'll just look at the shrine. Thank you.
As you reach outside, Gareth, you see that they just finished putting the coins over all of the orcs' eyes. And Brillow, your ritual would have finished casting.
You guys see a giant hole of sand where the orcs were. Some sand in the
As
middle of it.
625 pounds of sand are consumed with this.
That's a lot of fucking sand.
Yeah, it is. As the hole appears, I believe, Brillow, you technically fall in with it.
Ah! Guys, I didn't think this through.
The bodies cover Brillow very quickly as the sand around him is beginning to pile on rather fast.
Oh my god. Can I?
I'm going to. I think I Misty Step. Yeah, I'm gonna use my free Misty Step today.
Okay. That's probably for the best because you dying to corpses in sand is not the way to go.
It's
Yeah,
not
unfortunately.
funny.
Yeah,
Actually,
you're too far away
Brillo,
for fly.
it's pretty ironic for you to die like that.
Oh,
Oh,
oh no.
DM counter spells the misty stuff.
Roll up a new character.
This
No,
is
Brillo,
Gillo. He's
you
a
you
bitch.
absolutely you can misty step out of there.
I'm not gonna lie. I misty step 30 feet directly upwards. Not thinking about it.
Okay. You misty step 30 feet directly upwards and you fall on top of the bodies instead.
I mean, it's okay because gravity's not real, right?
Yeah, nothing's real.
Oh wait, I have my stone, and just as I'm about to hit the bodies, I use my stone to lift myself up.
And you watch as the harness attaches to Brillo and the stone just lifts up into the air and Brillo just like real quick gets stopped and the stone is just floating there with him attached to it.
So I think that's 2d6, right?
What, damage?
Yeah, it fell 20 feet.
No, I'm not gonna have you take damage from that.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, I mean if you want to, you absolutely
No,
can.
no, he doesn't want to. No, Brillo, DM is being kind. Don't take that for granted.
Rules are rules, you know. Rules are great.
Oh my.
All right, I was gonna say like you didn't hit the ground though. The rope is what stopped you.
Yeah, but I feel like getting pulled by your harness while you're falling from 20 feet is like,
That's fair. That's gonna cause something. That's at least some whiplash.
ow, my back.
Oh, are you saying he got Gwen Stacy'd? Oh no.
Okay, so
Oh,
okay,
no.
real quick. Gwen Stacy actually hit the ground.
That's fair.
Like
I mean,
And you can see like only her head hit the
the
ground.
back of her head hit the. That kills you. That straight up
Oh,
kills you.
That was a scene that made my made my feet sweat and like I went pale. I was
Oh
like,
my god! And then in the like the
No Way Home.
No Way Home where he catches her. Oh.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Are you okay? Yeah. I was crying. Anyway.
But yeah, the sand slowly covers the orcs as you all watch. As this is almost like a significance of the passage of time until the orcs are completely covered in this sand as if there were never any here.
Brillo is going to, with his divination, basically, he's gonna like make an offering with the orcs and be like, I think he's gonna ask if there's any way that like, he can like, we can fix this, or at least like anything that we could do to like maybe turn it back, and then also at the end of it, let him know that your dragon is probably the scale stopped working. Like usually it's like a compact sense, like, hey, is there anything we can do? We fucked up, and then also because of our fuck up, your dragon died.
Let's
Actually,
see.
no, I think that's
Now
exactly
for
what he would
offering.
say.
So you asked the single question. Is there any specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days? I will offer you a truthful reply. It's going to be a short phrase, a cryptic rhyme, or an omen. I am going to send this to you privately.
The guy who thinks we're all not alive or fake is
not
getting
gonna
a
lie, I think-
message from a divine source.
Yep.
We're fucked.
Can Gareth roll Arcana to see if he can pick up it's a curse? Listen, it's getting
Although,
like out of
I
session.
mean,
It's
I'm
getting
like,
it's getting a little bit on like the edge of like making me uncomfortable. It's
I'm not
like
gonna lie.
to be fair,
it's teetering.
This one sent him 2 things.
Oh, nice.
Here you go, Brillo.
So according to Kronos, you guys are real. Also, you said trust Gareth.
Trust Gareth. That's okay, Kronos. I trusted Gareth in Kronos' realm. Really strong.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's quite interesting that has come up. As Gareth holds up a another scroll.
What is that?
It's a teleportation scroll. I was speaking to the shrine inside Gobgul's manor there. It is a shrine to Kronos. And I just warned him about the God Killer and asked for any aid. And he gave me this teleportation scroll and this letter that informs me to move to the Time Dragon with this. Trust me, this is my only courtesy. And if he is willing to give me this, he must be in dire need because he doesn't like me very much. And with the 2 teleportation scrolls, we could easily get back here within hours.
Can Linnea pray again?
Absolutely.
Can she try? She has a -1. She just really wants guidance. That's a nat 20! That's a 19! But it was
still a 19, you failed.
It was, please, it was a nat. That's so good. She's so bad at religion. Please.
I still don't get why, like, Paladin...
You could Boon of Luck it to get it over 20 if you wanted.
I could.
I'll throw that out there.
I'm not going to, but I could. I'm gonna hope DM is nice to me. She just kind of sits there and just closes her eyes. She goes, "Please, Father, give me something. I don't know what to do."
Give me 1 second.
Also, Brillow, the reason paladins are connected because there's technically supposed to be holy warriors who are given powers by gods, but there's no reason for them to have high intelligence. Like, at all.
So they're holier than thou, but stupid as fuck.
Like,
No.
wisdom, my wisdom's pretty damn good. Like, I'm a very wise... I closed my sheet after I rolled that nat 20. I got too excited.
I mean, I'm partial to the idea of like if I were ever DMing, of some checks depending on the character being rolled with different abilities. Like, I think for a paladin to roll religion as a charisma check, that makes more sense.
Charisma or
that's
wisdom,
how you
because,
really-
like, I have a +2 to wisdom. Like, my wisdom is not bad. Like, it's just, there's no reason for me as a player to put high intelligence. It doesn't make sense, like, play-wise, it doesn't make sense really character-wise, because I'm not stupid, I'm just not, like, intellectually smart. I'm wise, so, like, I know situations,
like-
I'm just not intellectually smart.
Also, I always felt like religion was, like, more of a wisdom check than it was
Right?
an intelligence check.
I think it's so strange that wisdom is an intelligence check, because faith is not really intelligence. It's, I guess if you could argue, like, if you're, like, rolling for religious, like text, that's, like, intelligence.
Wouldn't that
right, like
for
memorizing
scriptures, like a
scriptures
history
or
check?
performing rituals
Like-
in a correct fashion, like remembering the
Right, but
steps to do
I
it
feel like that should be
correctly.
a history check. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I was just saying. Like,
Yeah.
it feels like that's a history check.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like extra
exactly.
steps.
Hey, D&D Beyond. Hey, Wizards of the Coast. Fuck you.
You hear this?
You hear this?
And then also the
I'm
idea
never
too
gonna
of like
sponsor shit back.
intimidation checks, could in certain situations with certain characters could be strength based or even like constitution based. Like if I'm putting like a cigarette out on my own skin or something to like freak someone out, that feels like maybe you could make that as constitution. I don't know.
Hold on.
Irk, make me a kink roll.
Yes. Pineapple.
Wait, I get to add 40 because of my pact? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we're so close to learning Orcish, guys.
There we go. Sorry, you guys gave me a little bit of time. I had to add something because of Linnea's little prayer.
I don't like
Oh, no,
what you just
so
said,
good.
but okay. Do I hear anything from Papa Linnea?
You hear a voice, as does everyone else.
So it's probably not my dad. Got it.
A very feminine voice says, Linnea. Oh, hold on. I gotta get the right one.
Mom?
Linnea.
DM, do I recognize
As the
this voice?
spirit of your mother
Yeah, there
appears.
It is. There it is.
I had to find the right token, one that was like.
Oh no, I'm
like
gonna
an
cry.
elk.
I need 1 second because my Discord just crashed.
Oh no.
Sorry, task manager.
Dude, I gotta stop getting a character. I keep crying every 5 minutes. Oh, there go the orcs.
Hera came through and ate the orcs.
My mom,
Nom, 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 nom,
my
nom.
mom ate the orcs.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Welcome back, Brillow. So you need to roll initiative. Everyone,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
you found the god killer. You're all dying.
Okay, cool.
But the spirit of your mother appears. She says,
Linnea, you've been praying to us for some time.
Hi, Mom.
Look how big you've grown.
as she kind of like puts her hand to her mouth. Seemed like she's trying to hold back tears.
Linnea's just like, her arms are like wrapped around, like not like cross-armed, but like, you know, like how you like wrap yourself for like comfort.
Mhm.
Her arms are wrapped like that, as she's just like, this is the first time she's seen her family.
She slowly walks up to you. As you see her hand like slowly reach to you, and you feel the gentle like caress of her hand on your face.
She just leans into it.
She says,
You look so much like your father.
Who's measuring spells?
"It's Gareth."
Gareth, what the fuck are you doing?
If you fireball my mother.
Gareth dispel magics, and I have something.
Mom.
Mummy?
Mama.
Oh, that's Jade.
Yeah, she just leans into her hand and just closes her eyes for a moment.
As you do that, she like just with her thumb begins to like wipe away the tears that are running down your cheek. She says,
You fought long and hard to get where you have been. Currently, look around you. Look at the friends you have. No matter where you go, you have not abandoned us. We're always here with you, no matter the decision. Our people will always guide you.
They're alive, Mom. And I'm so close to them. I know you've known what's happening to them. It's not fair.
Linnea, you want vengeance for our people so badly. And I understand. You wish to avenge me and everyone else who died in that fire. But how would you feel knowing that you saved us, but everyone else was gone? Everyone else died. You're not that kind of girl. I know you. You have a fiery side to you. But you're also sweet. And you want to save everyone. No matter what choice you make, our people will always be proud of you, as we have seen your deeds, and we know that you are on the path of righteousness.
I hug my mom. I don't know if I can because she's a ghost, but can I hug my mom?
"You can."
I hug my mom.
As she
And
goes
she
to hug, I
hugs-
cast Dispel Magic.
God, no!
I'd like the silvery barbs the hug check.
As you hug her, she begins to slowly disappear. Her final words to you are,
Trust your heart and trust your friends. I believe you will not only save our people, but you will save all peoples of this poor world that needs it most. You are not here by accident. All of you are here for a purpose, no matter what anyone says. Fate is on your side.
As
as
she vanishes, I
Yep,
like
go.
to just as like right as she goes, I'll just like say, "Tell Dad I say hi, and I'm sorry. I couldn't be there in time."
she disappears.
Linnea's just gonna stare at where she was for a second before she's kind of like taking a breath, wiping the tears, and turning to look at Gareth. Let's go to the time dragon.
If that is your wish.
As she she lifts a hand up and just touches where her mom's hand was on her face, and like is trying so hard to stop the crying, because she feels like she cries too much. Because I feel like she cries too much.
Yeah.
But also,
When you touch where her hand was, you feel and realize that your hand is almost the exact same size as hers, and it feels almost the exact same.
she smiles, and then she's just gonna go sit stand by Jade, and if Jade lets her, just like put her head on Jade's shoulder.
Yeah, I'm gonna let her.
I'm trying to figure out logistically how that works, though, with how tall centaurs are.
How tall is Jade?
Not that tall.
How tall is Jade actually? 'Cause
5'7".
Cool, Linnea's 6'10". Linnea's leaning on very just like crump her body and lay on her head.
Perfect.
Perfect, gorgeous.
Amazing. Wonderful.
Fantastic.
That hurt my emotions. Thanks, DM.
You're welcome. It's good roleplay. It's
hurt.
very good roleplay.
Also, I would like to add the quote, "Please don't fireball my mother," to the quotes too. Good.
I mean, he was doing the cone, the 15-foot cone.
I was scared a
the
little
20-foot
bit.
radius. I was like, oh my god, he's planning to nuke that person. He's about to unbury the orcs that crater is about to cause.
Linnea having a Moana moment. Yeah.
Moana.
God damn.
I saw the sting. I said, Linnea, make way. Consider the elk horns. Consider the hooves. I don't know.
Consider the hooves.
Hooves.
All right,
Consider
Gareth.
I will take Kronos' scroll,
Mm-hmm.
and I will envision where the time dragon is, or was, and cast the spell. As I motion for Urk to get a little bit closer.
All right,
Hey.
Gareth.
The
You're doing
train
it
is
through
leaving,
the.
Urk. Let's go.
Since you're doing it through the scroll, I need the DC check. It's 17 or higher.
Can I give him guidance?
For this, yeah.
Uh,
Or does
also,
does guidance work on spell casting? Or
It's an
because
ability
I
check.
guess it's an ability check. So yeah. We'll let you add guidance.
This is a
Uh,
straight up intelligence check.
No, this is your spell casting modifier.
Wait, where's Stonk? I mean, not Stonk.
So plus
Yes,
5.
it is Stonk.
Same as intelligence.
Yeah, Stonky. We have Stonks and Stonky, and then
Yeah, so-
Dogecoin, but Dogecoin is gone.
Yeah, Dogecoin is ethereal.
I can summon him back. Ooh, wait, I need to put that in that one chat we have. Where is that one chat? There it is. No, there it is.
That's not good.
What did you get? The session inspiration. Session inspiration. Session inspiration. You take it from me. Have it. Enjoy it.
You sure you don't want Noman?
An omen. Yeah. No.
Do you want an omen?
Refreshify my memory. What's an omen?
I take that one. You get to re-roll for free, but I can use that one on you at any time in the future.
Oh fuck no.
Oh Jesus
That's
Christ!
a little better. All right, and then
Is it a save?
oh fuck. No, it's not.
It's
Garrett's
not
got
a
the brain
save.
fog.
It's spell casting.
Does somebody else
Because-
have inspiration?
So 8, 9, 15. Tell you what, boot of luck.
Okay. Don't get a 1.
Come on, come on, come on.
It's a D10, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's a D10. As long as you get a 2.
There we
How about
go.
8?
Okay,
There you go.
we're good. We're good.
Fine. See,
All right, I
We're
need
fine.
a D100 roll.
This is the part that's gonna fucking suck.
Why do you need to do 100? What's happening?
Because you've only seen it casually, so the D100 to see where you end up or if it works. The 90.
That's pretty good.
You are on target.
Nice.
awesome.
Where are you wanting to
I was
teleport
visioning
yourself?
the inside of the cave.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Time Dragon's Lair.
Well, Gareth's Catholic, Lydia's just go, isn't my mom so pretty? She's so pretty. She's so kind.
She's so pretty.
She's so nice. I love my mom.
So, also, if you want to re-teleport, yeah, that was a beautiful moment.
Let me
It's like how it
see.
feels like I'm dreaming.
I'm trying to find the
She
right
was real,
song.
Brillow. She was real.
Where
Glad
is
you-
You'll break my concentration.
Emotional damage.
Gareth sheds one tear and the whole spell goes haywire.
Oh God.
Is this the song? I think this is it.
It's our
As
time.
the teleport spell surrounds all of you guys,
Oh, not this music. This is bad music.
you feel yourselves enshrouded in this magic as you are thrusted into a very familiar environment.
Thrusted, you say?
You feel the cold chill coming from behind you as the tunnel is blowing the cold, snowy air into this cave with you. You feel the slight weightlessness as gravity around you is very wonky. Standing before you is Chronalistris, the Time Dragon.
Is he alive?
He's standing right there. As he
Not like
his
that.
head
Is that him?
sits up. Then he says, "Oh, hold on. Let me get the voice changer going."
State your purpose.
Your scale had gone dark. Why am I British? Your scale had gone dark.
I do not know who you are.
What?
As
Good.
I said, state your purpose.
Oh, that's right.
The
different
timeline.
We came here many moons ago. The village was concerned for your safety.
You have never been here before. This is the first time I am seeing you.
Oh, we totally fucked with time. Okay. Do you know of the God Killer?
That is something I know of.
Kronos sent us here. You had given us. We got lost in the whims of time. It resulted in time break, in a way. 2 timelines collided.
If you wish to speak further, step forward.
I don't like this, but Linnea will skippity steppity.
I'm gonna
As before, when you step
trail
forward,
behind.
the weightlessness, enshrouds you as you're able to float over to the other side.
Alula flies over.
Oh god. No. No!
That's the equivalent of when you see someone in the hallway and you guys keep stepping to the same side and you can't get away from each other.
Oh.
So then you start breakdancing to assert dominance.
Stonks, why don't you stay here, Stonks? And I'm gonna go the other side too.
Stonks will stay there.
Stonks will stay put.
Stonks will fly.
No,
Hey,
you won't.
Stonky, have fun with Stonks.
No! Oh, I thought I saw Irk move and thought it was
Stonky
thought it was
goes over
Stonks.
to Stonks and sits next to him. And Stonks looks at him and says, Stonks doesn't like you. And just looks away.
He's jealous.
Stonks thinks you look stupid.
What is your name? No response.
Stonky.
I am Stonks.
As you approach
Monkey.
closer, Chronalistris also steps closer. Says,
You claim that Cronus the Time God has sent you before me. For what purpose?
We were concerned that you were dead. I predict that the scale you gave us in the previous timeline vanished because you were no longer that version of you. We were told
I
that
think it's because they're dead, actually.
we were told that if your scale darkened, that you had died, meaning that the end of the world was coming, as when you die, the God Killer starts his end of all plan, in a way. I am also
His end of all plan.
gonna move a little bit, away from the party, just to give us space in case this
You're
turns
good.
into a fist fight.
no. So, he brings his head closer toward you, toward your voice. And you realize that there is scarring across his face and on his eyes. He says,
I have not given any scales to anyone. If this is another time, then unfortunately this is not me, for I have not been able to see for many years.
Who took your sight?
There was a man who came here, claiming to be one of science and not of magic. He wished for answers, which I foolishly gave him, and he took my eyes.
Luthor?
Do you remember his name?
He had no name, but as went by the scientist.
Oh, that motherfucker. Great.
Fuck.
Can I... Okay, so, my medicine's not bad. Can I roll to see if I can possibly heal it? Can I roll a medicine check?
I can help.
DM?
yeah, give it a shout. I was trying to turn off my voice changer,
Oh,
and
all
I
good, all
hit the
good.
wrong button. I was like, Ugh.
With a
I
help...
give God-
Actually,
With a help
what if I
action-
roll a medicine check? Because I'm +9.
Oh, yeah, you take it, you take it. I want to see if I can heal it, is what I was trying to see, because I was going to use my lay on hands. To see if it is healable is what I was looking for.
And yes, Brillow,
Yeah.
you can give guidance.
But if your plus is that high, hell yeah.
18,
I mean,
and
wouldn't it
then
Yeah,
be
and then roll the
restoration?
guidance.
dirty 20.
With a dirty 20, medicine is not going to restore this, as his eyes are completely removed.
Oh, okay, so... But magically speaking,
Magically speaking, a spell that would regenerate limbs would restore this.
It's like a lesser restoration.
Lesser restoration, I don't believe restores limbs.
Greater, yeah.
Yeah, it would be greater, I think.
Greater Restoration also doesn't restore limbs.
Cool,
Oh,
so nothing we
doesn't
can
it?
do.
It is. There is a specific spell that allows you to regenerate limbs. I just don't remember it off the top of my head.
Isn't it
It's,
greater
it's
restoration?
regenerate. It's literally regenerate.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Easy. We got regenerate, right, guys?
Oh yeah.
Totally. Yeah.
I am sorry for the loss of your eyes. The man that you have referred to, we have fought him and defeated him, but he returns. We are still investigating it.
Yeah, we thought that we killed him.
There are many of him.
If you don't mind me asking, how do you mean?
Simulacrums.
No. This scientist has made clones, many clones of himself.
God damn it, you little bastard.
Different versions running around, all with their own personalities. Some good, some bad,
Well,
And
all
so
coming from the same.
you sent us in the previous time. You sent us to save. Is Timora still saved? We still.
Timora is still saved
Okay.
because you are still
Cool.
retrieving those benefits from her.
We.
Because if she dies, you don't have the boon of luck anymore.
You sent us to
Right.
save Timora from him, and we rescued Timora and killed him, or at least one of his clones. I hope it's the one who did the damage to you, because I apologize. It's unfair.
You were the group who saved the goddess of luck.
Aye, yes. And when we did it by your sending, but I predict it's change based on the mistake we made within time.
Unfortunately, I have not had a visitor in 25 years. The people below have no longer relied on my sight, as I no longer have eyes. They have turned to others and to the stars.
Without your eyes, British again. Without your eyes, can you no longer see into the future?
That is correct. As the scientist has taken my eyes to give his alliance the ability to see the outcomes necessary.
Do you know if the God Killer still wants you? If you were still the first death and the death of all the worlds?
My death now would be inconsequential. The god of time's death, however, would unravel the fabric of everything. For if time is broken, what is stopping them from destroying the beginning?
That's not sexy. Hate that.
you know where we can find the god of time?
The god of time has a shrine in the Forbidden Forest, in the Almighty Forest. But I sense you've already been there. The god of time still lives. That I know. But he is injured.
Do you know where he's hiding? Maybe we could help him.
He does not hide. He remains in place. He has casted the God Killer into a realm of fire.
We last saw the god killer at the astral plane, and that was about a day and a half ago.
The God Killer, from my current knowledge, is now prisoner temporarily in a plane of fire, but can only remain there so long before he escapes.
So we must gather the rest of the god-killing weapons. With haste.
That is correct. Once the god-killing weapons are assembled, you will be able to take on the god killer. Though defeating him is entirely up to your skills.
If we find who took your eyes, we will try to take them back for you. I don't know if they can be returned, but your gifts should not be given to anyone else, especially not taken from you.
I appreciate the gesture. Allow me to give you this.
As he pulls a scale from his body and he hands you a glistening scale.
I got a new one, guys! Yay!
And
So-
he says to you, as he says last time,
As long as my scale shines, it means I live. Where is it you are wishing to head?
Ragbar?
Before we leave, the last time we had met you in a separate timeline, you were able to show us the battle with the God Killer. Are you able to do that now to see if there has been any change?
Unfortunately not. As with my eyes gone, I cannot peer into the futures of which to send others.
That's kind of fucked. Oh no.
But one thing I can do is displace those into a different location of the current time. If you are truly wishing to go to Ragbar, I can send you somewhere that will take you to Ragbar.
Do you know
As
where?
Ragbar currently is out of my power.
Do you know where you would send us?
please don't hate me.
There is a ship arriving in Kolchab.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Uh huh.
I can teleport you and allow you passage to this ship.
That actually
That would
works
be.
so
Yeah. We don't.
okay,
We
right?
don't have to waste the teleport spell because he would do it for us.
Well, I mean, yeah, but we were already trying to get to
Yeah.
the ship, right?
correct. Yeah.
So yeah,
At least I was.
I mean, I'm going with no matter what.
If if the rest of my party is game, that would be greatly appreciated.
Oh, if we're game.
Not game. I don't know. If my rest of the if the rest of my party agrees.
Well, Linnea,
Yeah, I'm game.
even though none of you guys exist, I definitely want to help you out. So I'm ready.
Brillow, are you cursed? You seem cursed.
Probably. Yeah, probably. It's a
Gareth-
little bit worse than like dying in an ironic way, like the book I gave you.
Yes.
Where is this one named Brillow?
And then
I
can I like somehow? I don't know. Do I guide his hand to him? I don't know how to help a blind dragon.
I
You
fly
would
up to
basically
it. I fly up
guide
in
his
front of him.
snout if you wanted.
Yeah, I like guide his nose very gently to Brillow.
You have the stench of curses, many upon
He
you.
sniffed you.
Yeah, I kind of collect them by accident. Well,
Oh my
obviously
God.
they were my intention. I usually actually am doing it like on purpose, trying to see it, because we have this like staff that my friend Gareth has, and like it has a random effect, and I just like seeing what happens when you do it. I kind of like ended up making it so that my friend bleeds from his ears. I made my other friend turn invisible when you put a
As
frog in his
Brillow's
mouth.
talking and like explaining all this, he opens his mouth and you see a light begin to emanate from his mouth.
Oh,
He breathes a very soft breath onto you, Brillow, as it makes your hair like go completely back.
What's it smell like?
It smells like time.
Time.
So
What does time smell like? Hold on.
The
cinnamon.
seasoning.
Yeah, the seasoning.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you're right.
time.
CHYME. Yeah.
That's fun. I like that. I like that.
Brillow,
Smell it.
one curse of your choosing is being lifted off of you.
God,
Alright.
he's
I'm going to choose the curse of dying in our. I'm kidding. No, I'm choosing the right one. I'm choosing. People are real to me again.
Okay.
She's
After
back.
this,
snap
yeah,
back
so
to
after this
reality.
breath finishes, your hair is still like slicked back from the breath, and you're like kind of shake your head, and you begin to realize what's been happening.
Oh fuck! I was a dick. Ah! Ah! I'm sorry, Jade.
No, that's honestly after everything, I think this is the most normal.
This is legitimately the side track that I've tried. I did so we can like cure some of this stuff and give you guys more information
Nice,
to kind of
nice,
help you
nice.
with decisions.
Do you know,
Hey,
Thanks, DM.
if possible, do you know the location of any of the god-killing weapons? We know roughly where most of them are, but it does not hurt to ask.
Which weapon do you seek?
See, so we'll go with the axe. The god-killing
No,
axe.
we
the sword.
we know where the. Oh no. What is
I
the
think
one?
Okay,
You have the axe, the shears, and the sword. Those are the only ones left.
we know the shears in Freyholt. We know that for sure. We know
Do
the
you?
axe is with. We know the axe. You can't see, but I gave a really shit. Like I side-eyed you hard. I know you can't see me, but I side-eyed you.
Well, let's see if.
The sword. I'm not sure. I know the axe is with Seplar.
The sword is in the Tridal Ruins.
Swords in the Tridal
to the
Ruins. So
west.
I feel like the axe is the best axe to axe about, because then we could be like, is it in
Yeah, can
Ragbar
we-
or is it in Freyholt?
That's a good point.
I didn't like that pun.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I didn't either.
Also, never mind. Go ahead.
No,
No, the X I think is the right one.
Do I
Yeah.
want to know the location
Well-
of the axe?
Well, I think it would also help if we knew, or I don't know if he knows, but the location of his eyes as well, or if he knows where the scientist might have taken them. It'd be helpful to know.
That'll be the second question.
Yeah.
We'll ask that too. Alright, character. Do you know where the god-killing axe is?
The location currently of the god-killing axe resides within Freyholt.
Fuck.
It is currently in motion.
Who?
It's heading to Ragbar. That's what I'm betting on. That's what I'm hoping.
What's the? Where approximately is it going?
It appears to be going to a sleeping chamber within the castle of Freyholt.
Oh, okay. So, not like anywhere outside of Freyhold, because it sounded like you were going to say like, because you said, it was moving. So I guess I just assumed you meant like he was moving outside the premises of Freyhold, but
This axe
No.
has moved to Ragbar and from Ragbar multiple times.
all
But
right,
my
that's
sight
good enough
does
for
not
me.
extend to Ragbar.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You would by any chance know the sleeping quarters of the person that they're going into, would you?
That I do not know.
But he can teleport us to Freyhold, and we can get 2 of the god-killing weapons now.
Why would you believe there are 2 weapons within Freyholt?
We were told by the ancestor of the Dracards that originally had the god-killing axe. We gave it to the person who now has the god-killing axe. That the god-killing shears are in the possession of the royal family of Greyhold.
They were once in possession of the royal family of Freyholt.
Where are they now?
As lore dictates, the old king gave up his shears to Hades, who passed them along to the Fates, and they used these shears to pass souls to the underworld.
Is it the river snakes?
They are within Hades, currently owned by the Fates.
Neat.
Wow.
Well,
And just double checking, the location of the god-killing sword, is that still in the temple of, as I point to,
The Tridel ruins.
You point to your map, but forget he doesn't have eyes, so he can't see.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. The way your voice changer sounds without you talking in a deep voice is so good. Just like
I forgot that was
that
on.
was so good. I love that.
is the
Real.
god-killing sword still in the Tridel ruins?
That is correct. It has not left the Tridel ruins, which is also close to the location of my eyes.
Hmm.
Oh, that was
Okay.
our next question.
Neat.
My eyes are located in the mountains, deep underneath the ground.
So he's a dwarf.
There's an underground layer somewhere.
So, I think the best thing to do would be probably going to Ragbar. While the god-killing axe is inside Greyhold still. That way we would have to deal with
Linnea's over there doing flips.
She's like, Ragbar! Yippee! Oh, is Stonks just floating?
Yeah, he's just flying around.
Say
Stonks can fly.
say something stonks with the voice changer.
Donks will try.
It's not.
I can't
That's
control
funny.
Stonky.
Oh,
That was incredibly
Stonks.
threatening.
Can you give me control of Stonky, by the way?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh no.
He'll do a little back. Whee!
There you go. You got control, Stonky.
He's gonna follow along Stonks.
Stonks is trying to get away as quick as he can.
Get away.
Okay. Linnea's gonna do like a very cordial bow, even though she knows he can't see it. Hopefully he senses it. And say, thank you for your help.
Where is it you are wishing to head, though? As I can at least send you as close as I can get.
She looks to the rest of the party to see if because they know where she wants to go. She's looking to see if they're like thumbs up, nodding, whatever they want to do.
We've got
I give the parent thumbs up where I'm just like, yeah, you got this.
Yeah, so you know that the God-Killing Axe is currently in Freyholt. You know that it goes back and forth from Freyholt to Ragbar. You know where the God-Killing Sword is. The shears are going to be a bit harder to get.
Yeah.
Luckily, Jade would be able to help you getting to where you need to go, at least.
in like 5 days.
Yeah,
Or 4 days.
like 5 days.
Linnea wants to go to Ragbar.
Well, yep. Tell them.
Yeah. I think we will be going to Ragbar. I think that makes the most sense.
Gareth?
I concur. Ragbar would probably be the best option at this point.
Linnea just mouths, thank you, and then turns to the time dragon and goes, as close as you can get us to Ragbar, please.
We may also, while we're there, be able to gain allies to help us in this.
That would be best.
By any chance, do you eat food?
Give him a great berry, aren't you?
He's gonna give him a
Why?
grape.
Would I not eat food?
Oh, that's great. These aren't gonna probably last that long, so here's enough for like a day, and I hand him like 30 great berries.
Why would I not eat food?
Hmm.
Oh, great. Here is.
I call them great berries. I make them with my my druidic staff. As they pull
I
out.
appreciate it.
I kind of like put it like near, like as close to him as possible, so he doesn't have to reach around. It's kind of like near your left, my right, your left, claw. I think is the word for it.
I understand.
I'll just say, just be careful. I didn't want you to crush him.
I will send you to Koltub so you may board the ship that is arriving tomorrow. I do have a bit of information for you, though. As my eyes still do not work, but my ears hear all.
He has ears? Where?
It's on his head.
It's like an owl situation. They're just holes in the
Okay,
side of his
because
head.
those are horns on his head, right? Those are...
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, so if you have
Little
horns, you
floppy
can't have
ears.
ears?
Canonically, most...
Confirmed Linnea doesn't have ears.
No, most dragons don't have ears. Like, because lizards don't have ears. They have, like, little holes.
Yeah, so that's an ear hole.
I think it's still true though.
But it's not an
First
ear.
Wirt, then Brillow, then Jade, and now Chronalysis Striss's ears.
Linnea does have ears. She has fawn ears, thanks.
It may be good for you and your group to try to disguise as centaurs or as members of the Freyholt military. As from what I've heard, there is a large ship that the one that I am sending you to will be carrying centaur slaves.
Linnea's face goes white.
The first lieutenant of Freyholt has been sent by their captain to be in charge of this trade with Ragbar.
Am I the first?
That's you.
Is that me?
I think.
That would be you.
Is it? It's me!
They're sending you to traffic your own people.
Oh my god, they're sending me to traffic my own... With that, I'm gonna look at him and say... That will be easy, I am the first lieutenant of Freyholt.
Ah, then you were there when the town had fallen.
Hold up, what?
Freyholt is under the dominion of Ragbar.
Oh hell no.
Oh.
After the death of the king, their child queen has taken the throne, but not being of age to be able to make wise decisions.
Oh.
Morthos has stepped in to allow temporary rule over Freyholt
Okay, cool, so we're killing
until the
Morthos.
queen comes of age.
Yeah, we're killing him.
We're killing Morthos.
We're killing
We're
Morthos.
killing Morthos. Yeah. No,
Morthos, more like less those.
Morthos, more like Denthos. Okay, cool. Time for
Guys, I'm
Linnea
so
attack.
funny. Please laugh.
I will still send you to your location. But I must say, it is a terrible thing you are doing to those centaurs.
I am a centaur.
Well, that's even more fucked up.
He said fuck! He said fuck! And trust me, I do not intend to leave Ragbar until the wrongs are righted.
Hmm.
Well,
I
that's
sense
even more
no
fucked
deception
up.
in your voice.
Also, for analysis in our defense, Lydia is the first captain, but she's also not the first
Lieutenant.
captain. Lieutenant. Sorry, I'm thinking about Irkbluz's title.
Yeah.
We kind of merged with our other timeline selves, and we're kind of like half ourselves and half not. Kind of weird.
Yeah, other timeline Linnea definitely did not care. Other timeline Linnea was a fucking... was definitely an oath breaker. What are you talking about?
Other timeline Linnea was the one who started the fire in her village.
No! No! That's a very big no. Oh
That's
god.
highly possible.
Highly
No,
implausible.
don't we remember? She came to the fire, but she blamed her father for it.
Yeah, she blamed her dad.
Yeah, she blamed him for something that she did.
Sounds like gaslighting to me, or centaur lighting in this situation.
Well, it would be centaur lighting because she set them alight.
Oh my god, please.
Yes, it's almost like that was the joke.
Linnea came back from her like hunting trip and apparently set her entire village on fire. Neat.
She went, I need to cook this somehow. Oh, I know how.
She didn't take fire safety classes.
It was improper fire safety. That's what it was.
You see
She
a
didn't ask
circle
what they do
beginning
it
to enshroud Donks and Stonky. As you can tell, it's a teleportation circle.
Cool, neat.
And we head over there.
Sorry, go ahead. Thank you for your time and honestly being so much nicer than the other timeline version of you. I like you a lot more.
And thank you for these great berries. I will consume them as much as I can.
I like the taste of them. But bye now. When I get strong enough, I'll bring back your eyes.
Yeah. Roll on up there.
What about you, Gareth?
Hmm?
You're just going over there too?
I'm glad that the scale that we had originally was wrong. For there may still be hope. But
if you did have a scale from another version of me, perhaps it is not wrong still.
Wait, did we make the God Killer's job that much harder? Because now he has to kill them in both timelines.
Yeah, we doubled the amount of gods that he has to kill.
Haha, now there's 2 timelines, bitch.
I mean, if you think about it, yeah, there's 2 timelines now, but the other timeline could just be completely eradicated.
Yep. Yes.
is there a way that we could share a bond for a moment? So you can show me the future as a chrono wizard?
Perhaps there may be.
As he leans his head forward towards yours. He says,
Do you trust me, wizard?
I have no other
show
choice.
you the world.
Then hop into my mouth.
Oh.
I've
I
been in
feel
worse
like this
situations.
is gonna be in our book.
Definitely, yes. Let me take notes.
He
do you
will-
do you hop into his mouth?
Yes.
Jade,
Hold
this
on, let me
feels-
take a picture.
Jade, this feels oddly familiar.
You see him lift his head
Shut
up as
up!
Gareth sits in his mouth. He shuts his mouth. With Gareth still inside.
I'm not freaking out because Gareth looked calm and he didn't look angry. I'm not freaking out.
And
But
then
yeah,
he
he can take
swallows.
it.
What?
Oh, I'm not looking forward to the hole I'm coming out of.
Originally, I gave him great berries. Now he's eating a great wizard.
He's eating the Great Flame.
You're great.
Linnea's just
Oh my
looking
gosh.
with wide eyes.
They're
Gareth,
probably fine. I mean,
as
Gareth
you
knows
slide
what he's
down
doing.
the throat of Chronalistris, you begin to pass through time itself.
Oh,
As you begin to see
Oh.
glimpses of time. Is there something specific you're looking for?
He is looking for an area. He is looking for if there has been any change in the fate of the god killer. And if he can, he wants to see the fate of Shane.
First thing you look at is the future that you saw before. As you begin to pass through, you see quick glimpses, but you still see fire burning. You still see the god killer devouring the time dragon. And you still see your bodies lying burnt and the god-killing weapons broken at the foot of this mountain. The second thing you see, you said you were looking for, what was the second thing?
Shane.
Shane. You begin to look for Shane. As you look through time and you see he is locked in servitude to this devil. It appears he has been there for what seems like hundreds of years. And he is still bound in the 9 hells in servitude to this thing.
Anywhere close to Hades.
Not close to Hades, unfortunately. But there is another thing that you see. You see what looks like a fight that is taking place. There seems to be 10 pedestals that are protruding from the ground as you guys are fighting demons and these abyssal creatures that are surrounding these pedestals. There's a large open hole in the ground that seems to be a portal that's almost gated off. Through the portal, you can see the god killer trying to break through. And you also see that each of these pedestals fit the Ghast Queen gems perfectly. Fighting alongside of you, you see Luthor, who is currently trying to help all of you get these Ghast Queen gems onto there, as you can hear him shouting, "We must stop it before it breaks through!" As time begins to rush past you again, and you end up back where you are standing before you asked the question of if you could bond.
So we don't even see him get swallowed. Cool, everything's fine. Gareth, hurry up. The portal will close soon.
Thank you. I will take this knowledge. And I will do with it the best I can.
I'm unsure what you're talking about.
Farewell, be friend.
Be safe.
I guess it's going to depend if Gareth tells anyone this information now.
Brillow, you're once again so quiet.
Oh, I said that one like as a joke.
Oh, okay.
He'll come
There you
back
go.
across with a puzzled look on his face.
As the teleportation circle envelops all of you, you are all being sent back to Kotub
Woohoo!
toward the port. Let me go ahead and switch this music up. Got that co-tub.
Sorry, I was waiting for that. I was waiting for like the.
Yeah, here you go. Here you go.
I make so many jokes about common musical tropes. It's so good. It's not really, but it's funny to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know how it works. I understand.
Yeah.
I can friend.
Yeah.
There we go. As you are teleported to the back alleys of Kotub.
Oh. Neat.
You arrive. It seems to be the middle of the night.
Wow, it's very bright here at night. Sorry.
Yeah,
I didn't have a
dark-
night setting for this map. Be quiet.
Shut up.
DM, I have dark vision. That's why we see it like
Ah, gotcha. It's magical darkness. Sorry.
Oh, Linnea has double sight.
I have double
It's
sight.
a magic. It's magical night. Linnea, you're blind now. Sorry.
Ah.
Yeah. What can you do, huh?
The only
Darn.
person that can see is Stonks. Stonks is gonna lead you guys the way.
Nice, 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 nice.
Alright,
The seeing eye elf.
The seeing eye elk.
I have my seeing eye donkey, so
But you guys are at the back alleys. Oh shoot! I gotta grab them real quick. Hold on. Characters.
What do you mean them?
Uh-oh, what fuck?
I have passed with
Guys, are we gonna go into combat again?
That's
Oh.
right. You're going into combat.
Oh, biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits,
But, uh,
man!
Yeah.
Gareth, it's up to you if you want to tell them anything.
Actually, as the party is moving forward, I'm going to use my staff to kind of block Urk from moving forward.
Uh-oh.
What do you want?
Urk, I've recently come into some information, and I believe it's important for you to know.
Hmm.
There are, I believe, 2 versions of Luthor in this realm.
Good. I can kill them both.
No, we cannot kill them both. We must figure out which one saved you. As
Why? What is point of this?
I think he is important to our quest in stopping the God Killer.
Yes,
The other-
we kill him. That is what is important.
No, I had a vision. With the Time Dragon, did you not see me get swallowed?
When you get swallowed.
I did not get swallowed.
No. Did you hit head again?
No,
Or
Did
concuss.
staff hit you in the head again?
please, just don't kill a Luthor until we have investigated. Can you do me that one favor?
Urk will do lots of things for Gareth, but not that. If I find him first, I will kill him. I will not hesitate like Jade did with Ricefeld.
Oh,
Nah, he's spitting straight facts.
holy shit, guys, let's Charlotte.
Ah!
Jump scare.
Oh!
As you're talking and you guys are walking, Charlotte sees you off in the distance as she just freezes in place.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Yep.
You can see she's still like a small tint of green. It seems to be fading from her.
Yeah.
The fuck?
And
I
she
thought you were
apparently
dead.
currently has a mouth full of a pear currently.
Neat.
Are you okay, Charlotte? What the fuck happened? I thought you were dead.
I think it's Caroline. It's Caroline.
That's Charlotte.
It's Caroline. Why did I put Charlotte?
It says Charlotte on her character. I don't know what.
It says Charlotte on her character sheet.
Her
I don't know what you're
name-
talking about. It says Caroline.
Okay, don't gaslight me. I have fucking VOD, asshole.
Well, no, because Caroline was the redhead that stole or that bought Irk's Warhammer.
It's a
Right.
new
Charlotte
timeline,
was
dude.
Nathaniel's
It's a new
wife.
timeline.
She was the
Right.
baker.
Charlotte was
Brillow.
Nathaniel's wife. I literally confused them for a second. That is
You're so good.
completely obvious.
They both
She-
start with C.
She is the one in the orc camp, right? That was green.
Yes.
Yeah.
Caroline, are you alright?
Oh,
As Jade said.
Yes, that's what I said. Caroline.
Yeah, I'm doing great.
How did you escape the orcs?
Oh,
The poison.
Escape the orcs, escape the gas.
Yes, the gas. That's what I mean.
Yes, you see, there was a. After you all left, there was another guy that came in. I figured he was let go from all of you, and then he started spewing this orange gas everywhere. But when the gas started choking all the orcs, I kind of figured that was my way out, and I ran.
But you're alright.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I've kind of been hiding out until this green starts to fade away.
We were concerned that because you had Orcus traits, it might have affected you, and we didn't find your body.
Oh no, everything else seems to be alright except for these tusks. They just won't go away. I've been trying to file them down.
Did you
Linnea.
breathe any of the gas in?
sounds painful.
Yeah, I breathed in some of the gas and it burned for a bit, but honestly, I was fine.
Linnea laughs because she sees her own tusks, and she's like, "Ah, I understand that problem. Tusks are weird, aren't they?"
Oh my god, because she made a blood pact probably as like the marriage pact. I get it. Okay.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, you
That's
got
what I'm
it.
thinking. I figured it out.
Yes, it is strange to get tusks that you are not used to, but I found them rather useful at times.
Well, I mean, I'm able to at least do this.
As you watch her like take part of the pear that still has a peel, and she starts to peel it along her tusk.
Yeah.
It's the peel just coming off.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
People don't
too.
just eat pears with the skin on. Is that not a thing people do?
I mean, I do.
Am I a monster? No. Okay. I was concerned because I don't peel pears.
No, I don't either.
Okay, cool. Caroline's just
Well-
weird. Got it. She's the monster.
Well,
Irk's
we
like
have you
also
in
good
the
for
street.
opening bottles.
And cans.
Well, we have you in the street. I wanted to ask you about something.
That's kind of a weird way to start a question, but I can try to help ya.
As I pull out my master's eye, since we have a little bit of time, where do you get this? As I pull out.
She goes, oh, I found that in the West from a scientist, if I remember correctly. He was selling it amongst his goods.
Ah, I see.
Are you alright?
Uh,
You seem to have a weird a twitch in your face.
my target's changed. Thanks for letting me know.
Target? I don't. Jade, Linnea, can you explain?
I have no idea. Genuinely.
I couldn't.
Either way, I do need to get going. I have a job that I'm supposed to help with. So it's been a pleasure seeing all of you. But I'll be
Where are you
on my way
going?
now.
Well, what is your job, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, I've been hired at the docks to help load some cargo.
Oh, actually, that's where we were heading. I am a first lieutenant with Freyhold, and I need to help with I have some
Oh
assistance.
Lord, you're a cop?
per se. More, my focus is more military. Do not be concerned.
Oh, I guess that's good. I don't know much about the cargo, but I know they're paying a good bit for it, so I'm gonna try to help out.
All right, we will follow you.
Very well. I guess follow me then.
Clip clop, let's go.
Clip,
Clip, clop, clippity clop.
Clop,
She
clop.
begins to lead you guys to the docks. I don't have a map
Blip,
for the docks, so this is like theater of the mind here.
Okay, got it.
As-
Everyone close your eyes.
Everyone,
As we're
close
walking
their
over
eyes.
there, I was gonna say, as we're walking over there, I think Irk's gonna like try and keep pace with Linnea and be like, "Are we going to kill them and take their boat?"
I do not know yet, Irk. We need to see what the situation is. How many they have? How we want to approach Ragbar. It's. You'll be the first to know when I do.
Give me the signal and I will start smashing skulls.
Someone remind me what the signal is again. what was
Would
the
I think
I
it's
cast
breathing. I think
Fireball?
breathing is the
No,
signal.
it's getting rid of the thing above my head.
The halo, yeah.
Yeah.
But you guys begin to head to the dock.
Yep.
And as you arrive at the dock, you see the boat is currently there,
Yep.
but nothing is going on at the moment as they're not loading cargo until the next day.
Cool.
She says, "Well, I guess it's up to you lot." Oh wait,
On the
it's up
way
to you
there,
lot on what you want to do.
on the way there, can I have some in my flaming squirrel?
Say that again. You're really quiet.
I said, on the way there, can I have some in my flaming squirrel?
Yeah, absolutely.
Lydia,
Linnea.
do you want me to burn the boat down?
No. We need to see what is happening first, and we need the boat to get to Ragbar.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm sure I can find a way to have them let us on.
I think they'll let us on regardless, because according to the Time Dragon, I'm the one supposed to be guarding this exposition.
Well, if Plan A doesn't work, I have a Plan B.
You guys begin to hear snoring at one of the little shacks that's on the dock. As you approach, and you can see that there's a goblin with his head resting in his hands,
Mm-hmm.
and he's just completely asleep.
Can I look around to see if I can figure out where they're holding the cargo at the moment?
Make me a perception check.
Yes. Perception. Haha. Well, I'm not perceiving anything. 7.
You have no idea.
Did I try?
Can Irk? I was to say, can Irk do the help action there?
Go ahead and roll again, Linnea, at advantage.
Give me a sexy one. Give me a sexy one.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad. 18.
18. Wherever they're holding them, it doesn't appear to be near the dock because you don't see anything.
Okay.
Can I have my flaming squirrel look around and try to find them? I
Where
would
are you
like
wanting
all-
it to look?
So I'd like to cast Pass Without a Trace on all of us, so that way we're all covered with it, but with my squirrel. And I just wanted to like look around to see if we can find a trace of centaurs.
Okay, so you want it to look around.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me a perception through the creature.
Find it.
Let's see, because if you need me to, I should be able to roll through the creature as well, because I have the creature's stats, I believe.
It says it has a passive perception of 12, which means it has a plus 2.
12 is a +1.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Yes, I think it is. Let me
Well-
see. Yeah, I believe 12 is a +1.
Because I have a plus 7, my passive is 17.
I could be wrong. Monster. The flaming. It's wildfire, right?
Yeah, wildfire.
Wildfire. We're gonna cancel that.
Because there's a wisdom of +2.
Okay, then it was +2. I was wrong there. So it would be a 12.
Not that it matters.
But it looks around, seeing if it can find anything, and it also doesn't seem to be able to find where the centaurs currently are.
Oh wait, I have a thing for this. Are there any like animals, like rats?
There are crabs near the dock,
Oh
just
my
below
God.
it.
All right, I'm going to cast Speak with Animals.
Hell yeah.
You approach the crabs as you cast Speak with Animals.
Hello. I have food and I'm in need of information.
It just looks at you and goes, food, 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 food.
Information first. Have you seen other people that look like, as I point to Linnea, that isn't that one?
Food, 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 food.
I pull out the food, but I don't give it.
Food. It starts to crawl over to you, like it shimmies over. It gets up next to your foot, and you feel its little crab claw just pinch onto your big toe.
Ah! I squish the food in my hand.
It goes, food, and it clamps the other one onto your foot again.
This is a good relationship right here. This is good friendship right here.
So I guess you could say he's a little crabby.
You guys see the like 4 more crabs shimmy out of the sand, and they all food, 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 and they begin to move over towards Brillow.
To us, all we hear is.
All right, I'm going
The
to.
thing is, crabs have a 1 intelligence, so they cannot actively help you at all.
All right, I'm going to swing my my dagger at this one crab.
It's on your foot.
I understand.
Okay. I'm just letting you know.
Is Bill about to cut his toes off? Because, like, that's. Uh-oh.
So
Cutting your foot off doesn't do anything, Brillow.
Do I need to make an attack with the crab?
Wait, what
Yeah,
if it's
you need to
another
make an
one?
attack on the crab.
All right, does 11 hit?
Yeah, and 11 hits.
All right, I'm
Did someone
casting
just
green
punch their
flame blade.
microphone?
What? Yeah, I hit my mic, sorry.
Yeah, I cast green
Oh.
flame blade on the crabs and
Don't
the
even-
ones that are.
Don't even roll damage because they have 2 hit points, so you just you're gonna eviscerate this thing.
I end all the ones within 5 feet of me.
You literally cook all of the crabs with your green flame blade.
Because the minimum I can get is a 2. And you see Brillow pick up the crabs and start eating because they're well cooked.
He immediately starts eating the crabs, shell and all.
Well, oh no, not a shell. I'm not a savage. I break them open.
I'm not a monster. I think we should find a place to rest for the night, and then we help figure out what to do in the morning.
I think we should find some rats in the area. Or like birds. While I have my spell active. Maybe scout and try to find these things. Sorry, the centaur.
Did you just call the centaurs things?
Yeah, I realized my mistake. My bad, Linnea.
Heart-wrenching.
From the commotion, you begin to hear walking on the dock above you.
Cool.
So you're doom, doom,
Linnea will look up.
doom, doom. There seems to be someone standing above you guys. You can barely see through the cracks of the dock. There's a light as they appear to be carrying an oil lamp with them. And you hear, "Hello? Is someone there?"
We woke up the goblin. Yeah, we woke up the goblin. Linnea will come out of under the dock. with her glowing head ruin, I'm now realizing that there's just light everywhere.
Yeah. As you come out, he just looks at you. He goes, "Huh? Are you dead?"
No. Why do you ask?
Then, but you have that thing. As he points to your halo.
Yes. I'm blessed, in a way.
Are you an angel?
Not particularly.
Huh. Are you a centaur?
Yes, that is true.
Huh. Hold on 1 second. As he begins to reach into his bag. He goes, okay. There it is. He walks over to you. He's like, he keeps trying to put something up to your face as he's trying to hand it to you.
Can I see what it is?
It looks to be a small bottle of perfume is what it looks like.
Okay. Yeah, no, Linnea's gonna back up.
He goes,
What are you doing to the first lieutenant?
What is that?
he goes, it's supposed to make you sleep. Centaurs aren't allowed out of their cages.
I'm the first lieutenant of Freyholt.
Oh, I am so sorry. So he begins to put it back into his bag very quickly.
Oh my
I need
God.
to check the cargo. The centaurs.
He says, you have proof of rank?
She just points to the insignia on her armor.
He looks at it, he goes,
And then she points to Stonks, who has the insignia on him too.
yeah, I guess that checks out. Alright, let's go get the captain.
And as her lieutenant, I need to see that bottle of spray.
He goes, who are you?
I work for her.
Why do you look familiar?
I get that a lot. Probably cut your hair once.
I'm bald.
Exactly. So now I need the spray now.
Roll me intimidation.
Oh my god, please.
Can I give him the help action?
How do you help him?
I glower menacingly,
1d10.
like standing directly.
I'm gonna use my
That's a
special.
help action.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Sorry. And then I'm going to add a boon of luck.
Watch it be a 10.
Okay, that's not
still pretty
terrible.
good. That's a 15.
It's not
He goes,
bad.
okay. As he hands you the little bottle.
I will be commandeering this for the lieutenant. I put it back.
Okay.
Go on.
Linnea's just looking at you, and it's just she sighs, but she tries to not look up. She's trying to look as a professional as possible, but she's just Jesus Christ, Brillow.
Alright, I guess follow me.
Thank you. As he walks ahead, she's like, Brillow, behave.
Listen, someone here has to defend your honor. And also, I wanted to spray just in case.
Not to defend your honor. Also, ooh, shiny.
You guys begin to board the boat. I believe all of you board the boat, correct?
Yep.
I have my scroll
yeah.
fly, but underneath just in case anything happens.
Okay. No, that's totally fine. As you board the boat, you're stopped on the main deck as the goblin says, stay here one moment. I have to go to the captain's quarters and wake him up. If you come in with me, he might punch me.
All right. Can I roll?
I will be
Can I roll
right back.
insight to see if he's lying?
I was gonna say the same thing.
26.
No, he's pretty much scared out of his mind. He doesn't want any trouble.
Neat. Okay, cool. Yeah, absolutely. She'll stay there.
I'm casting Gift of Alacrity. Just in
Okay.
case.
Yeah, so he's
That
gone
lasts 8
for
hours.
maybe 10 minutes.
Mhm.
And then you see the door open, and coming out is a kobold. As the kobold just rubs his eyes, he looks at all of you and says, "Oi, what do you all want?"
We just arrived. A convoy from Freyholt. I'm here to help with the cargo.
"Oh, you're getting here kind of late, aren't you?" "Oh,
It's a long way across the desert.
is it really that time already?" "All right, well, hold on a second." So he goes over and starts ringing a bell, and it's really, really loud. He says, "Everybody up and at 'em! It's time to move the cargo!" You just see them all start like shambling out from under the deck. They're like, "Ugh."
It could have waited till morning. We just wanted to check the cargo to make sure everything was in shape.
He says, "No. Orders are once you arrive, we're supposed to start loading."
Oh, they're gonna hate me. Yikes.
Say, "All right, get to it, lads. We're gonna show them where the cargo is, and they're gonna oversee ya." All right. As they, they begin to head off the boat, and the captain is like, "Shall we introduce ourselves?"
Of course. Linnea.
"Linnea, First Lieutenant of Freyholt. It's a pleasure to meet you." So he, courtesy bows to you,
She just
trying to show you, as much respect as he can.
she just nods her head.
So DM,
Yeah.
during the 10 minutes that they were trying to find him, I wanted to ask if I could figure out the uses of curfew. Does it make everybody sleep or just centaurs?
You said the 10 minutes you did what?
I said, would it be possible during the 10 minutes if I could figure out how the potion that the goblin tried using on Linnea worked? If it only worked on centaurs, or if it works on anybody?
During the 10 minutes, probably not, unless you actively sprayed it.
Oh yeah, I was if I needed to summon
Hey,
familiar,
hey, Brillow, you want me to use Identify?
that work on potions.
If it's a potion, it is technically a magical item, so Identify would work.
Hey, can I use Identify?
Yeah,
Cool.
you can use Identify.
I would like to cast Identify while we're waiting. Before Brillow knocks out Stonks, because that's where I think this is going.
Honestly, I was straight or like fish.
It seems to be a magical sleeping potion.
Okay.
That has been modified. Doesn't just work on centaurs. This works on creatures that do not sleep or need sleep.
Holy shit. That's terrifying. That is
They used it to be able to capture fey-like creatures,
not that
as most fey creatures are
Yeah.
are immune to
are
sleep
fey
effects.
touched.
Mm.
Centaurs aren't, but that's terrifying. Okay,
Yeah,
cool. That
centaurs aren't.
could put Gareth to sleep.
Yep.
Cool.
Oh,
I tell Brillow that, and I say, be very careful.
yeah. As Brillow puts it, in his bag of
I hope you know, I don't ever, because I have the Fey Touch feature, and I chose Identify. I've used it twice, and it's my favorite thing in the entire world.
Yeah, so it was modified for fey creatures and creatures who do not need sleep or are immune to sleep.
That's
This is specifically so they're able to take more fey creatures.
oh, Linnea wants to kill bitches. Anyway,
Aren't you happy that Brillow commandeered?
I am very happy you commandeered it. Yes.
Ooh.
As you're brought back into town, Charlotte's with you guys, or Caroline's still with you guys.
Yep.
As Caroline goes,
Linnea,
Aye.
I have a bit of a question.
Ask away.
What exactly is this cargo?
Linnea's gonna keep the straightest face she says, and so, centaur slaves.
She looks at you and goes,
That seems a wee bit, controversial, don't you think?
Linnea
You know,
just looks at her. And just like with the most like blank face she can, just stares.
she takes that and just turns away and just keeps walking.
She's playing the game. She's playing the game. She's playing the game.
All right, here we are. As the kobold says, "Oh, by the way, my name is Amarna. It is a pleasure to meet you."
Pleasure to meet you too, Amana.
As you see the rest of the crew already like lifting up what looks like cages that are covered in very large tarps to prevent anyone from seeing inside. Says, "This is our cargo."
If you don't mind me checking and lifting the top to make sure everything is in order.
Says, "But of course."
Linnea's gonna lift the tarp.
You lift the tarp. Give me 1 second. I have to get to your lore real quick.
Don't! DM, I know exactly what you're about to do! It better not be! It better not be! It better not be! Oh dear Lord, please!
DM,
Yeah.
Do it.
before this
Do it.
happens, I'd like to summon my a owl to scout the area to see how many people are around here, like that have weapons and stuff like that that are potential hostile people.
You said that have weapons and stuff?
Yeah, like I'm trying to like count like if we do end up getting to a fight, how many are we gonna fight?
Sure. Yeah,
And I
so
need
that'll
5.
take your bird like a little bit of time to be able to scout that out.
Yeah, I understand.
Let's see. I'm trying to remember where you sent that to me, Linnea. I'm having trouble finding it.
Do you want me to point? I think I know
Was-
exactly what you're looking for. Do you want me to point it out to you?
Sure.
Yeah.
Where is it? Is it in on Discord or is it in Google Drive? I do not remember.
If you're speaking about
Or just the lore.
the big lore page.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I can actually just pull that up for you.
I'm trying to find some of your clan names again. I forgot to write this part down.
Yes.
Ah, here it is. Yeah, I found it.
There it is. Yep. They all
There we
also,
go.
by the way, they're horns. Tell what clan they are as well. If you remember that.
I do.
Yeah.
Which is why I was trying to get that so I could remember the descriptions.
Absolutely. There's pictures too. It's really detailed. I'll post it again just in case you wanna see it. That might not take you there. I hope it does. If it doesn't, let me know.
No, I see it. So as you lift up these cages, inside you can see that these are centaurs from the Ironhold clan.
Sure.
Women, children, men, all ages. You see their antlers, peering upwards, very much like, what's that? I believe a gazelle.
Impala. Yeah, it's a type.
Yeah,
of
in Hala.
They have like almost like curved horns. They're kind of cool actually.
Yeah, so that is what you see,
Cool.
as all of these cages appear to be from that clan specifically.
Okay.
And there are currently 20 cages, each with 3 to 5 centaurs inside of them.
Oh, so there's like no room.
Are they all Ironhold?
They're all Ironhold.
Okay.
He says, "We picked up this lot not too long ago. This is the clan that decided to sell these ones to us."
Who sold them to you?
He says, "Oh, the leaders of the clan. It's a deal that we made a while ago."
Linnea is trying so hard to she's like keeping her face as still as possible, but all that's going on in her head is different ways to kill the leaders of the coalition.
one of the centaurs like eyes open up. It's a small, a child, seems to be a little girl, who rubs her eyes and like looks at you. And she pulls on the older gentleman's like horns a bit to try to, or antlers to wake him up. She says, "Grandpa, who's that?" So he looks over to you, and just under his breath, you hear him say, "Elmtemper," with his eyes getting wide.
She just looks and she goes, "Take them on the ship.
He goes,
The cargo looks
"You
good."
heard."
And she lowers the
Yeah.
You heard her, boys. Cargo looks good. Take him on the ship.
As a lot of the ship's crew actively begin to carry the centaurs onto the ship. A little bit at a time. It's going to take them a few hours.
Linnea's
From the commotion, a few of the guards have woken up, and they're just looking over the whole thing as well.
Linnea's just gripping onto her like armor, like trying to look professional, but she's really doing it to like not touch her weapons. She's just
What really is gonna hurt you right now is the fact that a few of them woke up and you said, "Cargo looks good. Take them onto the ship."
yeah, It's called I'm portraying the character. She knows that if she causes a problem right now, they won't. She has a plan. And she's gonna turn to the captain and go, "Me and my companions need to discuss some Freyholt business. Is there any way we can discuss?"
Oh, yeah. I'll bring you some quarters on the ship.
Thank you.
He begins to lead you back to the ship. Brillow, by this time, your owl has circled around. And through your eyes, you could count potentially 70 or more people who are currently out and about. A mixture of guards and crewmen who are helping carry things onto the ship.
I'm like looking around in random directions. I'm forgetting that I'm blind right now. I switch back to my vision. I like look at Gareth and I point at my head.
Cast message. What is it, my friend?
There's 70 people.
That's a lot more than a fireball.
Did you kill like 25 of them with a fireball at one time?
Yes, but how trained do these ones look?
How many of them were like well geared versus how many like were?
The guards of the town who are out and about looking at this are a lot more well geared than the crewmen, but the crewmen still do have their scimitars, and some of them even have like ranged weapons like crossbows.
They're fairly well equipped.
I
don't think a goal would be able to take out all of them.
I think it may be best if we wait till we're out to sea.
Linnea's like jaw is so clenched. it's just iron tight as she's walking to the quarters, just looking straight forward, trying to look like she's just like frustrated to be doing such menial work, but in reality she's just like, I could kill everyone here.
I point to my head again. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I point to my head again for Gareth.
Yes, Brillow.
I think you might want to like hop into Linnea's head and check it on her. Looked really pissed. Like about to kill somebody. A lot of people. About 70 people.
Lieutenant, as Gareth approaches, what would you have me do?
Let us discuss in quarters. As you know, Freyholt has a business for us to discuss. After this, we have duties to perform, of course. As she is once again staying in character the best she can.
Irk and Jade, how are you guys?
I think Irk is pretty much just standing by. He's like ready to basically start slaughtering these guards at a moment's notice as soon as Linnea lets the halo down.
I've got the crossbow primed and I'm just looking at entrances, exits, but I'm just like patrolling around the ship to make it look like I'm keeping an eye on the cargo.
I'm just saying this, the idea of the fact that she has that halo, and so she opens the thing, light is shedding from her, she's like this glowing source, and then she just goes, the cargo looks good, is breaking my heart, and it's terrible.
Brillow would also like for the flaming squirrel to go into the ship where the cargo is, while it still has passive Jace active, and it's gonna cast Goodberry in front of the, not like basically trying to feed all the people inside.
Yeah. Okay.
And Brillow probably would have it like right. Trust us.
Are we in the quarters?
You are now in the quarters. Yeah.
Cool.
As he led you there, and he said,
All right, if you need anything, just holler for me.
Thank you. And I will come check how the cargo is being loaded after we have a quick discussion.
He says, oh, speaking of which, I believe most of you might need a new uniform. It looks like some of you are sporting the old emblem. He says, here, this is for you to hold on to.
Oh no!
he sets out new outfits of the new emblem for Freyholt, which is a mixture of the current flag with the Morthos insignia over it.
Yup.
Cool, free disguises.
Linnea, because it's the Morthos emblem is the same emblem of the raiders at my village, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. Linnea looks at it and then attaches the emblem to her armor.
Okay.
Brillow's gonna go up to the kobold and say, excuse me, do you have any food?
He says,
Oh yeah, what you looking for?
I only eat whole acorns.
Well, that's kind of a weird request. I'm sure I've got something around here for you. You want to follow me?
Yes.
Brillow, could that continue later? We have official business to discuss.
I wink at Linnea. Trust me. I'm hungry.
Trust me, I am.
Brillow,
Brillow's gonna eat the kobold.
I think Brillow's gonna use the sleep potion on the kobold.
No, Brillow's actually gonna get out of character.
You want your?
I'm
acorns?
actually getting acorns. I'm getting acorns for me.
All right, just hurry back.
Will do, Lieutenant.
Linnea trying to be as military as possible while also wanting to behead every single person in the vicinity. The second the door closes, Linnea's gonna lower her voice and look at the group and say, the moment we are out to sea far enough that they cannot help, we're taking the ship and freeing this out of ours.
Sounds
also,
like the
DM,
best
how many
of plan.
centaurs were below the dock that I was able to feed with Goodberry?
You said below deck?
Yeah, how many? Did my squirrel have to summon? Because I can pick up the club.
The ones that were down there were maybe like 3 or 4 cages at that moment. Because remember, there's 20 cages. It's gonna take them about an hour or two. So you would be looking at
20.
Yeah, I would say roughly around there. Roughly at maximum of 20.
All right, so then I'm taking off 2 spell slots. For my first level.
Okay.
Because I used it from my squirrel. I didn't give them ones I already had. I actually had it summon it with the berries.
Okay. No, that works out.
We wait for them to fish the cargo. They load the cargo. We rest, be at the best of our abilities. We wait until night and then we attack. Kill who we need to. Capture who can.
Caroline says,
Caroline isn't with us. She's
I
loading.
know.
She's loading stuff.
Why do I come in with this?
Caroline, what do you mean, Caroline?
Yeah,
came-
no, she's loading stuff.
She's working.
She's working
she's
late.
working.
She's a singer.
She's a working gal.
She's a working girl. Okay.
She's a working gal.
Yeah, if Caroline was here, I would not have said that. I would have been like, and Freyholt Thanks.
But
Irk's gonna say, so yeah, all that. Irk's gonna say, maybe this is a stupid question, but after we kill all the bastards, who is going to sail ship?
We don't kill everyone. We kill who we have to. We do need some crew to sail the ship. But we need them under our control. We don't stop at any ports, we go straight to Ragbar.
We take out the guards first,
Yes.
then the crew, if we need to.
But what if they have magic stone thingy that can talk to other people far away?
Is that a thing? Like a telephone? What?
sending stone.
Sending
Yeah,
stone.
he's like,
True.
because he's seen them used. He's like, what do they call? And then in Orcish, he's gonna be like, yeah, sending stones, whatever they're called in comic.
If they have these sending stones, that is why we're attacking at night. We take out the people who would have them first, the guards, the captain, the first mate. This needs to be careful. If we do this incorrectly, we could kill us and everyone on this ship.
Gareth pulls out his spellbook. Ah, yes, I think I might have the exact spell for this. Hold on. Yes. I will have to memorize this spell.
Then
Okay.
we will rest once the cargo is loaded. Until then, I have to keep playing my role. Which means you all need to listen to me, so that it seems that I have control over my own command, per se.
Not the most eloquent way I've heard it put, but yes, it's fine.
I am lacking a certain amount of grace at the moment. I apologize.
If
No, it's completely understandable.
Can I
Just
roll?
keep in mind.
Can I roll history
we'll-
to see if I recognize the elder?
Sure.
Disrespectful. 8. So no.
Session
Yeah, you
inspiration.
don't.
Session inspiration. Neat.
Ah.
Can I
10.
That's 100%
Can I-
better.
help by asking her if she recognizes any of those? I am proficient in history.
Then yeah, I guess roll advantage.
One more. Let's see it. That is a 1. Our options are. You know what? Fuck it. Boon of luck. It's about to be a new day anyway. We'll rest. Boon of
It's
luck.
a new day. Yes, it is.
It's almost
You-
under.
It is a
You know
new
what?
day.
Session inspiration.
Okay, wait. No, wait. I got a 19 without that session inspiration because I got a 10 with Jade's, and then 19 is the highest.
Oh, okay. All right. Then never mind.
This does not appear to be a centaur that you recognize personally.
Well, fuck. Oh, they just recognize me because of my antlers. All right, cool. One of the centaurs recognized me. One of the elders. I'm unsure if he recognized me as me or just as one of my clan. I should probably tell you all this. There is a very likely chance that a lot of the older centaurs will not be happy. My clan is blamed for what happened. I am blamed for what happened.
I am the god killer.
I am the god killer.
Fine.
I am the god killer.
I am Stonks.
Centaurs work under
I
eye
am
for
stuff.
eye for eye. And
While
so
we're on,
when the clans burned, they had to take someone's blame, and I was the one who took the blame.
while we're on the subject of things we must know, while we were with the Prophet of Time, I had a vision. I'm not sure if it's true or not. I saw us fighting alongside Luthor
As allies.
as allies. And I'm sorry I didn't share this sooner. I have shared it with Jade. I have found a letter that says there are 2 Luthors. One who has helped Earth. And then obviously the one that wants the dispatch of us. I think if we find this other Luthor, it might be beneficial to our quest.
To Luther.
Yes. Unfortunately, I believe he appeared the exact same as the Luthor that cast me a stone. So I'm not
Perhaps
sure.
we have to determine which is which.
Which could be dangerous, leading us into the same situation we had with Reisfeld.
Urk does not care. If Urk sees any Luthers, he will kill them.
I understand your hatred, Urk, but I think we must act with caution. If this vision is true, we may need his help. Although he did not destroy my people, I too hold a grudge against Luthor and wish to see him brought to justice. But if there is an ally we can make, I believe we should err on the side of caution, although it has burned us before.
The last time we act with caution, all my people died. I see Luthor, I kill Luthor. No questions.
Unfortunately, even having read that letter, I side with Urk on this. I will not be the reason that more people die because I hesitate.
If there's a way we can determine which is which, if we see both at once, then yes, we can take a moment. But if we only see one, the risk is too great to assume it might be the kind one.
There is no kind one.
Not kind.
They die.
Kind is the wrong word. If we need them to save the world and prevent the God Killer, then we may just have to let Luthor live. At least for a time. But if we see only one, we cannot take the risk that it is not the one who wants to help us, but it's the one who wants to ail us.
And what do we know about the Gas Queen gems? How many are there?
How many do we have?
Actually, that's a good question. How many do we have?
I have one.
I have one.
Brillow, you obviously I sent it to you, but like you make it below deck with the captain, and he leads you to a barrel full of 100 acorns.
Oh dear lord!
I hope this is enough for you to eat.
I take 26 and I put them in my bag, and then I take a handful and I put them in my mouth.
Yes. Well, I'm glad you're able to get your food. Is there anything else that you need while we're down here?
Listen, sorry. You got, I guess a little bit of water would help.
He goes, oh yeah, here. As he pulls out his water skin and he hands it to you.
I always believe in sharing. And so you take the first swing and I'll take the second.
He says, well, of course. As he takes back the water skin, he goes, I am a little parched. He begins to drink from his water skin. Yeah. There you are.
Alright. And then I take a sip as well.
Yeah. You take a drink from his water skin.
Please roll a death save with double disadvantage, so you automatically fail it.
Alright.
He's like, your name, what was your name again?
They call me a lot of things. I like going by the barber.
The barber?
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
Oh, that's interesting.
The barber?
I just wanted to say, can I call you Barber?
Yeah, sure.
Said Barber, I have to say, I really like you. You know, yeah, we're about the same height, but You're also quite friendly. More friendly than a lot of these blokes that are around here.
I know, right?
No, they're all of them assholes.
I know, right?
Yes, but I like you a lot. And in
I
fact,
like you.
Perhaps I could offer you a job.
It depends. What's the job?
He says, see, Morthos is always looking for some more hired hands. And right now, we're short a first mate. So I would like to offer you the job if you'd be curious for it. Of course, you'd have to interview for it first with Morthos. But if you're up for it, I would be more than happy to be able to have you as my first mate.
That sounds great. Speaking of which, I was noticing how these centaurs get a little bit too rowdy. And I noticed one of your goblins had a nice sleeping potion. You have any more of those so I can make sure that they stay in line and behave if they try to get out of their cells?
He says, are you saying you want to guard the centaurs?
No, I'm saying I want extra of the sleeping potion so I can make sure that if I do see any of them escape, I can stop them. As you can see, I'm not that big. I'm not really that strong either. Because I do like a...
Oh, well, you don't have to worry about that. Our men will be able to take care of that. Though, I don't think they're going to struggle too much. Because these bars here, they're adamantine. Impossible to break.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
strong material.
ingenious.
Says the only key that's to open the cage is right here. And he shows it around his neck. Says, keep it on me at all times. And he puts it back down into his shirt.
That's great.
This guy's real trusting. I like him.
I look directly at that key. Out of character, I'm looking at it because I have locate object.
Yeah, I know.
Sweet. Alright. I need to let my lieutenant know that I'm going to interview for this position. Is that okay, or do we need to do the interview right now?
No, that's fine. We'll go up there. We'll let her know. Obviously, I can only interview so much. Morthos has the final say, though.
I completely understand. Yeah. All the paperwork and nonsense with these people.
Oh, you have no idea. It's finally nice to have someone who's like-minded on the ship.
Exactly. By the way, what's your name?
Oh, hold on, let me pull that back up because he introduced himself.
Marna.
My name is Amarna.
Pleasure to meet you, Marna. As I said, I go
It's
by
a
the
pleasure
Marna.
to meet you, Barber.
Does he have hair, by the way?
He does.
Is it well done?
Long flowing locks that seems to be taken care of very particularly.
Hell yeah, dude got style.
You got
I noticed
Fabio hair.
I noticed you got really nice hair. What do you do to take care of it so well?
He says, you'd be surprised, but elven honey is a great conditioner.
Really? Isn't it hard to get?
Yeah, it was pretty hard to get, but luckily that bakery shut down, so they had a surplus of them.
Oh wow, whatever happened to the baker?
Oh,
I remember that bakery. I gave you like...
yeah. They were executed because they killed the king apparently with one of their cakes.
Oh dear lord.
Oh
Oh
no!
dear lord.
I can't believe there would be such traitors.
Guys,
But-
we
I know.
fucked up. We
It's
fucked up
terrible.
times so bad.
We.
If I remember correctly, I believe the husband's still being held under conspiracy. They thought he was a werewolf.
Oh.
God damn it!
Not a werewolf, that's scary.
Guys, the other versions of us were really bad at the game.
They were first time
They were,
party.
yeah,
they were
they were all
brand new
new
players.
players.
He says, also, how do you feel about centaurs?
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of have to work under mine. They're a little prudish. Like, I know one that's really
Oh
rude.
my god.
He says, you're not wrong about that. They can be kind of prudish. But I will say, sometimes I feel quite bad. You know, they're still living creatures. And I don't like putting them to sleep when I need to. But sometimes they get a little too rowdy, and when they're hurting themselves, I mean, we can't let the merchandise damage itself.
Of course.
He says, anyway, we should probably be heading back up to your group now. We've got to talk to your lieutenant.
Man, my oath is looking real sketchy right now. My oath is looking so sketchy. Oh, my oath. Oh, my oath.
Brillow, you and Amarna, begin to head back up to your guys' room. As you begin to approach the door, like this whole conversation between all of them has been happening, you see someone coming down from the top deck, and it is the Queen of Kotub, followed along by 2 military men, 2 guards. As he says, "Oh, Your Highness, it's a pleasure to see you. Again, I have to thank you for lending us your servants for the Ragbar, for Morthos." "It is not a problem. I had a surplus." And she looks over to you, Brillow. She says, "Oh, Brillow, so your group has returned."
Yeah, we took out that orc village for you.
Very good. Where is the rest of your group? I must check in with them in Reisfeld.
Do we hear them outside?
Yeah, you guys can hear them outside
Linnea's
through the
gonna
door.
open the door and look and say, Reisfeld was killed.
I'm sorry.
The orcs,
Yeah,
the orcs, we tried to reason with them. Even Irk did, but they attacked. Reisfeld saved us. She's so committed to just the bit.
Go ahead and roll me a deception.
That's a dirty 20.
Hell yeah.
She looks at you. She says,
Unfortunately, that does mean that you have failed your job that you were given. As you and your group were designated protectors of Reisfeld to bring him back with no harm.
Aye.
But you still completed a mission and making sure that the Orc Scourge has been eliminated.
And
let me-
my apologies for not coming to the castle first. I had duties here. We were going to see if we had time to come and discuss this in person, but
There is no need. I was alerted that you were here, bringing on the cargo. I was here to bring you this as I heard that you had completed your journey.
As she unstraps her necklace, and she pulls out a Gas Queen gem.
sick.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I'll take that. Thanks.
She hands you a Gas Queen gem that seems to look like a serpent. It looks like a snake.
Sick.
She says,
Because you failed the job, I cannot give you what has been promised. But because you have eliminated the orcs, I can at least give you this.
Thank you.
This Gas Queen gem is the Verdant Serpent Stone. It's an emerald green gem that is shaped like a coiled snake with intricate scale-like patterns on its surface. It allows you to speak with reptiles at will, as if under the effects of speak with animals, but for it to be active, you have to place the gem in your mouth.
Oh my god. Neat. Is that do I get it? Is this my first Gas Queen gem?
Yeah, it was given to you.
Yay! What is it called again? Can you spell it?
The Verdant Serpent Stone.
Right.
It actually should be
Should we?
in D&D Beyond.
Hold on. Inventory. Manage
If
inventory.
not, I can find it.
I don't see it. Is it VER?
Verdant.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, see, add custom item maybe? No, it's not coming up for me. But it might. You might just have to key it into my
Oh.
inventory.
Homebrew is ticked off.
Oh, that's
There we go.
incorrect. Let me update my sheet. Do a little
Yep, there it
reset.
is. I added it for you.
Neat.
It's in your backpack, so once you refresh your sheet, it should be there.
Or not. Refresh one more time. I don't know why Homebrew was ticked off in my character sheet. That's hilarious. There it is. Verdant Serpent Stone. Oh, nice. Do I need to tune to it? No, I don't. Neat.
Nope, no attunement required.
Cool, new toy. Woohoo!
She says, I am quite sad that Reisfeld has seemed to pass. Was there anything left of him?
No, one of the orcs seemed to be some sort of god. And he sent him somewhere. He may still be alive, but he just vanished.
I need another deception check.
That's not true! He did just vanish!
Yeah, but he didn't send him anywhere.
Oh,
Yeah, he did.
fuck,
He
that's a
sent himself.
9. I don't wanna...
She seems like, but because of your other deception, she's gonna believe you.
Honestly, in all the fighting, it was so many orcs. And she looks very upset. Not for the reason she thinks, but she looks upset.
Very well. If there was any left, I would be returning part of him to the scientists to regenerate him. But that is of no matter. I appreciate you completing your job anyways.
And she like
I'm
lightly
sorry.
bows to you guys.
Generate?
She nods her head.
She says, yes. When a member of the coalition dies, we will send a part of them over to the scientists to remake a clone of them. Therefore, they may continue.
Alright, so cool, so we gotta kill the scientist again. Part 2. Part, like, 6.
Yeah, we 100% have to raid his laboratory, wherever that is.
During all of this, you hear one of the crewmen step down, and he salutes and says, I'm sorry, sir, but I'm just letting you know that we finished with all the cargo. Everyone's down below, and we're ready to take off. Ah, good. All right, everybody. I believe we're ready to set sail. Your Highness, you may want to leave the boat. Respectfully.
I understand. I do hope you all have safe journeys. And be careful, as the waters have been black quite recently.
Black.
She turns around and heads off the boat.
Why are the waters black? What?
I have to do this just for my...
Why are the waters black, Your Majesty?
She is already gone, but
Okay.
Amarna is still there.
Amarna.
Hey,
Oh yeah, Brillo can ask.
Hey,
Urk, do you know what that means?
Oh yeah, no, that was to check and see if Burke was gonna fucking attack her
Okay.
before she left.
Marty, what did she mean by the waters are black?
Don't worry, we're gonna be trying to sail around that. Normally when the water's black, it means there's a kraken nearby.
A crackhead.
Let's get crack-a-lackin', I guess.
Brillo
No
says
need to
that
worry,
like
though. We're gonna be able to get around that.
The journey to... So are we going... We're going straight to Ragbar, right?
Oh, that's correct.
Oh, that
No
was
stops, straight to Gragbar.
cool. I didn't ask the character, that's fine.
Oh.
How long is that journey?
It's going to be a 5-day journey.
Cool, so we probably... I see where the Kraken is, too. It's like a little bit... It's a nice little Kraken you got there. Cool, so what I'm hearing is we attack them like 3 days into the journey as to not be right next to Ragbar, and also we don't want to be near Shyland's port either. It's like night of day 3. This is out of character, then I'll discuss once we're alone again. This is not me going, so night of day 3!
Anyway, I'll leave you all to it. Brillo, come see me once you're ready to talk some more.
yes, sir. I'll see you later, Barda.
He kind of like smacks you on the side of the shoulder. He's like, I look forward to working with you. The rest of you, I hope you have a good night.
Thank you.
As he walks away. And you can hear everyone going, like, setting sail, You can feel yourselves leaving the dock as the ship begins to rock a bit more as you're moving out to sea.
Linnea looks at Irk and goes, I'm sorry I had to lie.
It is fine.
Guys, I think I have it in.
Well, that's good.
I might have a job. So, Barda, I like point to Gareth with my head because in case walls have ears.
Clever.
Yes, Brillow.
Is that a message?
Yes.
So Barda has the key to the cages. The cages are made out of adamantium. This person is really good at hearing or anything about their capabilities. So if we are talking about any plant, keep it in. And that was the end of the message, because that's how long it goes. And then I pointed my head again.
All right.
Hello?
Is message a cantrip?
Yes.
Yes.
Thankfully.
Yes. Message is a cantrip.
Or he's burning all my goddamn spell slots.
He's like, what do you want, Brillo? Use message because he wants to tell you a joke.
He's using up your minutes.
He's using up your minutes, yeah.
I've only got prepaid plan.
Can we assume that all of our conversations about plans from here out are in message, but we don't have to say every time in message, in message?
Yeah, no. If you do it around people, though, I'll make you roll stealth checks because
Okay.
you do technically have to still say it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Can Gareth
but yeah,
Can Gareth make like a group chat?
Urk
Sorry?
doesn't have messages. He's gonna pass notes in Orcish.
So I then say to the rest,
Mhm.
but yeah, I got a job. I could work as the first mate with Barda. I hope Gareth can let you know any other details that might be related to this, and I wink at Gareth. I'm gonna go interview for the job. Bye, guys.
Before you leave.
Hi.
Before you leave, Brillo, I think we attack on the third night. That of the 4. Just if the journey is 5 days, we don't.
In message.
Yeah, in message. In message. I'm telling this to Gareth, who is then translate. However, telling Gareth.
You're playing a game of telephone.
It's telephone.
Gareth's like, get the fuck out of my head.
Everyone's talking to Gareth at once. He's like, oh, Lord.
Oh, God, please.
He's like,
Wait till after 9. Texting is free.
We attack on the third
Wait
night.
till after 9.
On the third night, as to not be too close to any ports, and to get the best jumping surprise. Blah blah blah.
I also think
Alright, I'll make sure I have the right smells prepared.
we should also check out any anything we can use as a floating device. Just in case things go south.
I would like to do our best to not make the ship sink, as there are children on board, and centaur children, we don't learn to swim very soon.
Can you actually
well,
swim?
I can swim, yes.
Is that something
We get
possible?
taught around, like, at least in the Feywild, like 50, 60 years of age. When you're young, your limbs are...
Oh, so relatively young?
yeah,
I
like,
guess.
maybe like 5 or 6-ish.
I swim when I was 3.
Well, it's centaurs in the Feywild. Our limbs are a little shaky for the first, like, 40 years.
But don't you guys just weigh a lot? Don't you guys float?
No, we do not float.
You float down here too?
We float here too, yes.
you'll float
You know,
too.
the funny thing about being out to sea is I get to use spells I never really got to use on land. And I think one of them can capsize this entire boat if it gets bad. Or bring it up from the bottom of the water.
Let's not capsize the boat. Let's avoid capsizing the boat.
Maybe I think Linnea's got a strong idea on that one. That seems like a good idea.
I'll say, like, if we end up encountering like another boat that comes to attack us.
Aye.
Okay. Well then, if you guys want, everyone could get a long rest, minus Brillow, who's about to have his interview.
Heck yeah. Honk shoe, honk shoe. She's gonna have
Brillow.
nightmares.
She's gonna have nightmares. Brillow, you head over to the captain's quarters. As
Yeah.
you knock on the door, you are welcomed in by Amarna. He goes, "Oh, welcome, welcome. It was so good to see you. Well, are you ready for your interview?"
Yes, sir.
Yes, perfect. Says, "All right, so what makes you believe you're qualified to be first mate?"
Oh, it's like an actual interview.
I think I'm very good at listening to orders, as I've been following the orders of a centaur for many months now.
He goes, that's fair. If you're able to follow a centaur's orders, and you could probably follow anyone else's orders because they're quite simple, you know."
What is this racism? I'm gonna kick him in the face. I'm gonna kick him in the face.
Yeah.
He says, "All right, next questions. How are you with confrontation and potentially teamwork in solving problems?"
Sell me this pen.
I would like to say I'm very good at using my team to solve confrontations.
That's what we like to hear. She starts to write it down. Says, "Now, this is an important one. Do you plead your undying loyalty to Morthos?"
I thought I already was, since I worked for Linnea, who's the first lieutenant of Freyholt, who then also works for Morthos.
Yes,
I
but
kinda
you wouldn't
pledged-
be working. You wouldn't be working for the Centaur anymore. You'd be working directly for Morthos, which is why we asked the question.
Well, I thought, well, I just more bet than I thought I already did. Because, like, I had to pledge my loyalty to Linnea, who then pledged her loyalty to Freyholt, who that then pledged their loyalty to Morthos. So, yeah.
Very good. As he begins to write it down, he says, "All right, last question. Do you have any experience sailing a ship or being a first captain?"
I do not.
Yeah, that might be a bit of a problem, but, learning on the job is always the best way to do it.
Exactly.
He begins to write it down. He says, "Now, I think you're passing with flying colors. But we do need you to talk to Morthos first before I can officially give you the job. So, give me 1 second. Where is it? There it is. All right. There, he sets a stone onto the table.
Nice
It's
call,
a
Irk.
sending
Nice
stone.
call,
I
Irk.
hate it.
Yep.
From the stone, a hologram of Morthos appears.
I like gulp as a, hello?
He just looks at you and he says, "Well, go on. Speak."
Okay, I'm interviewing for the first mate position. I'm commonly known as the barber. I like cutting hair.
I love that. That's so good. Hold on, let me go ahead and put Morthos onto the thing so you'll get to see what he looks like.
I
Ain't that
currently
big.
can't.
Oh damn! Why he kind of fine? God damn! I gotta kill that man, but I'm gonna be sad about it.
What the hell?
He
Go to horny jail.
says,
Ah,
Bonk.
"You say that you cut
we get the spray
hair.
bottle.
Well, that's interesting. What exactly does
that make you think you could be a first mate, then? I'm just asking a
I
question.
I listened very well to orders, and I learned on the job very fast. If I could cut hair, I am very dexterous with my hands, and I think a lot of sea stuff has to deal with tying knots and stuff like that. I look at Barna nervously.
Is this a persuasion or is this a deception? Technically, this whole thing is deception, so make me a deception check.
This is incredible.
But when you look over at Amarna, he's just like, yeah, like thumbs up.
Can someone
love this so much.
help me because I am driving right now.
Oh yeah, what's your
Oh yeah, we got you.
And I still have my 2 inspirations, one from the session and
Don't take mine. I didn't do that. That was mine. That was just a joke roll. So let's
see. So it's gonna be deception.
I think they're the same.
I would like to
That's a
give
4.
my session inspiration. I don't think
I
I
still have
give
2
it.
inspirations.
Oh yeah, Brillow
That's
has,
true.
wait,
Brillow
Brillow
also
has
has
inspiration.
inspiration.
Yeah.
Do you want to use inspiration, Brillow?
Yeah, I'd like to use the session inspiration. Sorry, no, the inspiration I got for...
That's
God
natural
damn!
20.
God damn,
Huh?
bro.
You got a natural 20.
When you fake it till you make it to the top.
Yeah. So he just looks at you. Says, I may be able to make you a first mate, but you'll have to swear your loyalty to me.
As I said before, I already swore my loyalty to Linnea, who I thought swore her loyalty to you, so I have no problem swearing my loyalty to you.
Linnea. Oh, you're Brillow.
I go by that name, yes.
So Elmtemper is with you. Oh. Quite interesting.
I don't like that he knows me.
Well, of course he knows you. That's not problematic.
I dislike that he is very like, haha, Elmtemper.
Would like to insight that, because I am very scared.
Go ahead.
Can I insight check from across the ship?
No, you cannot. You said you want to insight that, Brillow?
Yes, I'd like the vibe check, please.
Vibe check is an 11.
I would like to use... Actually, no. I don't want to use that inspiration yet, just in case there's another roll. Wait, have I had like a short rest since we last...
Not yet. You haven't had a short rest yet.
Alright, so my Buddha luck is still down. Anyone got any session inspirations left?
I don't think I've used mine.
I gave you mine, fortunately.
I still have mine. If you want mine, you can take mine.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't remember if I used mine or not. I genuinely can't. I think I used it with Gareth.
Yeah,
I would use it for Gareth because that helped him.
Okay, cool.
All right,
If
so we'll go
Irkbluz
ahead and
willing,
use
I'd
Irk.
like to use Irk for the vibe check.
Well,
That's a 5. That's a 1 on die.
Oh, yep.
Brillow, you're terrified.
I would like to then use... You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use my last inspiration. The one I got for last session.
Oh, right. I forgot about that one. Inspiration isn't supposed to stack, but because you got it last session, I'm absolutely allowing this. That's a 13.
We're really rolling great on these.
I got a plus 7 for this. That's crazy. I wouldn't possibly be able to give myself guidance, would I? Probably not.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, so 13.
13
Wait,
is
you said you
better
have
than
a
a
plus
5.
7?
You have +4 to insight, Brillow.
Yeah.
I was thinking of perception.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but with a 13,
he definitely knows you, and he knows them. He says, Brillow Acre. You look just like your brother.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie, Sir Morthos. I have about 6 of them. Are you talking about who I think you're talking about?
Hold on 1 second.
Did Brillow's interview just ruin our element of surprise? Because that's kind of iconic.
That's on brand.
Such a Brillo thing to do.
It's such a Brillo thing. It's so on brand.
He's not very well trained.
No.
He is not very well trained,
He is not.
and we love him for it.
The fact that that was like my first session with you guys, and like that makes me so unbelievably happy that like my first section playing with you guys created a quote.
He's
that
not very well
agrees.
trained.
It's very good. It's very good for my brain.
I think it has been said now at this point about every single member of the party
Yes,
in some context. Or
I think
another.
so.
It has gone
Super
all
true.
the way.
I know I
around.
said it about Jade when she attacked that one guard. I was like, she's not very well trained.
Yep.
That's
yep.
true. I forgot about that.
He Morthos looks at you. I had to go back in my notes and look. He says, I believe it's your brother Bramble who will be showing up here soon. He's a noble of Kotub.
Oh. Wow! He really stepped up in the world.
He's been here for quite some time, and, well, his addiction is my pleasure.
Kinky?
That was kinky.
That was that
His addiction
sorry,
is
DM,
my.
was that
Is he okay?
was that were you quoting the
I
the
have
22 scales of green?
Clarification. Was this him being? Is he addicted to Morthos's pleasure, or is his addiction Morthos's
His
pleasure?
addiction is Morthos's pleasure.
Because I like the version where it's his addiction is like his addiction is to Morthos's pleasure.
Alright, let's
I
not talk about book 5.
Book 5, book 5.
Book 5.
I love how it keeps going on.
It just keeps going.
But he says,
I do apologize if this is out of the quorum, but as a concerned family member, what is my brother addicted to now?
let's just say my casino is very hard to resist.
Let's go gambling.
See,
Aw,
that
dang
bit-
it. Aw, dang it.
What's
around his
gambling? Oh dang it! Oh dang it! Oh dang
What'd you say, Brillo?
I did used to run his pockets a lot, so I would assume that he's probably not the best gambler.
Well, being a noble of Kotub, I would say his luck has been quite fine, but he does come quite often.
I told you it was Morthos's pleasure. I told you he comes
Fifth
quite
book.
often. Whatever you
book.
say, Morthos.
Is-
Oh.
Either way, it's interesting to have someone of your group wanting to join my crew. So why don't we go
Join my
ahead and
crew.
sign a contract?
Oh
Join
no,
my crew.
Brillo. Oh no.
Hey, I
What'd you
will
say,
have no. I said, all right. I will have no problem with that.
Good. As he steps through the hologram into physical form in front of you onto the ship,
Oh,
dragging behind him seems to be an elf who is bound by ropes and a gag.
Kinky.
He says,
Damn, never beaten these allegations.
These contracts are not written but by blood. As he hands you a dagger and says, "Kill the elf, and you work for me."
so
You look back at Amarna, and he's just thumbs up again. Yeah.
Okay, so we're totally killing him.
Brillo is going to think really hardly about this, and then he's gonna go into his bag in an attempt to quote unquote pull out a dagger.
He already handed you a dagger.
I
Oh.
like to use my own scissors to cut the necks of people.
He's gonna roll an insight on you, and you need to roll, I believe, is it a deception against him?
Is it really deception? Because I feel like this is just actually Brillow, just like, use another person's knife?
It
So
depends.
unsanitary.
It depends. I mean, if he's trying to deceive him because he's wanting to get something out, then it's something else. It's a
Yeah,
deception.
it's a deception. I'm going to pull out my sleeping potion and use it on Morthos.
We're all sleeping! We're all asleep! How did this
Give me
go
1
so...
second.
The plan was so good,
That-
guys. We had
that's
such a good
such-
plan.
That's such a Gareth move. What the fuck are you doing?
We had such a good plan. We had such a good plan.
Yeah, this is such a Jade move.
You did such a
Brillow
good
with the
plan.
cowboy shit. Like, what is happening?
I-
right
I-
now?
I was thinking about teleport through the fucking boat!
I have such
How
a,
is that?
I had such a good plan, guys. My plan was so thorough.
No, this is.
It was so thought out. It was gonna. Oh,
I mean, I
Oh.
might as
So-
well have killed the queen. We're all gonna die now.
yeah. Like what the fuck?
Hold on a second. I need to add. Killer.
So guys, I'm thinking next of rolling up like a ranger, just to be funny. You know?
Yeah, I
no,
already
was
told
thinking
you who
doing
my
like a-
next character
go.
was gonna
Be a
be.
monk,
so...
maybe.
I'll make Linnea. It's Linnea's little sister that nobody knew about.
Benea.
Linnea.
Yeah.
I hope
Who's
the boats will come and save us. Also, Brillow's actively
No!
talking Octo.
You can't beat that. You can't beat that. You don't have a high
Don't
enough.
worry about it.
Yeah, you do. He can beat it. He's just got a natural 20.
I will silvery barbs that.
Oh god.
Dude, it was an 11. I feel like
Oh, wait.
there's more ways to get wrong.
Oh,
That
wait.
one,
buddy.
come on.
That's the whole, like, little bit of
DM, you
driving.
roll us in that one.
He got a 21 to roll. So you said you silver barbs it.
Yeah,
And then give yourself advantage.
and then I'm going to give myself advantage.
Okay. Come on.
Those
Roll really low. We're looking that one. That one. That one.
21
That's-
again.
Oh Jesus.
Damn.
Have my inspiration, Brillow.
I don't think
Brillo-
you can do
Brillo
the 21.
can't beat him.
Yeah, Brillo, you got a 13 on die.
Yeah, he's a +0.
Yeah, you're right. He can't beat him.
Yeah, even with the nat 20.
Charisma. Shit.
So, but we'll roll again with Gareth's at the 12. Okay. So you pull out the perfume real quick, and he grabs onto your arm, and he's holding it away from his face currently, as he just moves his hand over, and just plucks it from your hand, and says, "You really tried to use this on me?" He pops the lid off and drinks it.
That's hot.
I really hope it works. I'm not going to lie.
I'm horny.
Linnea's, I am making jokes because I'm frightened.
Yeah, he pops it off and drinks it and just goes, "Ah," then crushes the glass into his hand.
That
Yeah,
is
that's
very
hot.
intimidating. I'm not going to lie.
He says, "Brillow Acre, you're coming with me," as he pulls you through the hologram onto Ragbar Island, and that is where we're going to end the session.
Well,
Oh! Oh, what the fuck?
his balls.
Say, wait, end the session.
Man, I had such a good plan.
Oh,
The
Honestly, Brillow's plan was also really, really good.
no, that wasn't
But
like
it was unfortunately the rolls is what did it. It was just bad rolls.
the rolls, yeah.
Real.
Damn.